Now we're here, guys. Hello again, everybody. How is everybody doing?
Pretty good, pretty good,
Here.
pretty good, pretty good.
Yep. Welcome back, everyone at home, to the Hogeki Heroes campaign, the Tales of the Wickermen. Tonight we have Jane, Jose, Pod, Hedge, and Phil. Life may join us later. Had company over. But yeah, everyone, it's so good to be back with you guys. I missed y'all. And you know what? I- I'm excited for some D&D. So, because I'm sure everyone will probably need a refresher.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
start with that. So, y'all started off last session in the domain of Mistress Bella, Bella the Archfey, one of the 26 Archfey that compose the Sealy Court, and also the patron of one Plasia. From there, y'all went with her to meet another one of the 26 Archfey, Lady Azalea, whose realm is considered a safe haven for all where there can be no conflict or violence. It is one of the hard and fast rules of the Feywild, and you met Lady Azalea there, who is about just the most precious and just like wholesome, innocent person you can meet, along with some other people, including the Eladrin that Finn has met in his dreams, who goes by the name of Cesare. From there, you'll eventually were decided to accompany Lady Bella and Lady Azalea to the Grove of the Goddess, where the seat of Titania is in the and the key building for the Sealy Court in the center of the Feywild. From there, you'll you'll entered into the court and noticed a couple of things. One, you notice the absolutely massive, gargantuan, imposing tree of everything. I would say that encompassed the court building itself. But you also noticed one Minosol Koalave at the side of one of the other members of the Sealy Court, Lord Chantieri. From there, Minosol Koalave made his case before Titania, who, by the way, is a manic pixie dream girl of the nth degree, decided, oh, there's something more interesting happening here, and then summoned Finn up in front of her before elaborating that because of the multiple off-worlders in attendance, both of whom were all of whom were seeking Kinless Summer, she was going to invoke the Summer's Dance, a plane-wide scavenger hunt to find Kinless Summer. And whoever finds it first and brings it back to the Sealy Court is named Champion of Titania. From there, she also pulled Finn aside and said that Finn's Archfey patron would already be chosen for him, as the one who he would be the runner of is Oberon, King of the Fairies. Oberon decided to give Finn some advice. Basically, don't trust anything, don't give anything your name, and don't fuck up. Before everyone went back to Azalea's domain, where they had been discussing all of the things that happened today. Right when Lady Azalea decides to name Cesare as her dancer in the Summer's Dance, which would put Cesare in a lot of danger. Oh yeah, no, Jose, like overall, I've dealt 198 damage to that boulder. Imagine what he'll do to you.
You beat an easy clap, Jose.
Once I stack up my character building.
No, no, no. For reference, Raldos, Argus, and Leofiel combined would still get bodied by Oberon. Alright, gang. Well, here we back are in the realm of Lady Azalea. It is the nighttime. Or it has been like late in the day after y'all have come back. And yeah, Azalea has just indicated that she wants Cesare to be her runner. Much to Bella's, what's the term? Advisory against it. And Cesare's advisory against it. So, everyone, what do? You are now standing in Lady Azalea's domain. Everyone is around.
Wait, is my air conditioner coming through? Frick, one second.
Yes, it is. Anyone at all?
I can't even lie. I am unsure of what Amelie would do in this such situation.
I'm gonna go find
I'm
Yago.
gonna get into the fucking D&D headspace.
No, you're fine. Take your time, Pod. Again,
Actually,
take your time. What's that? Say what, Finn?
I'm gonna go find Lady Azalea.
She's standing like 6 feet in front of you.
Lady Azalea, do you really think it's a good idea to name Miss Shazade as Lady Shazade as your champion? She's not exactly much of a combatant. And I think she's in a lot of danger.
Oh, don't worry. Cesare will be fine. We're gonna send all sorts of friends with her. She's gonna be well protected, I think.
Okay.
Ces-
What if
Azalea,
hear me out.
this is a awful idea. He's right.
What if one of us championed you instead?
Oh, well, who would that be? As far as I know, you are already chosen as Lord Oberon's champion. Else, I would be happy to have you be my champion, or be my dancer, Finn. But as of right now, you're already spoken for.
So yeah,
Wait.
to the party say any volunteers.
Does hold on?
I
We're
will
speaking to Lady
volunteer.
Azalea, right?
Yes, we are.
Oh, is Jose gonna volunteer?
I shall volunteer.
Josaku, you would like to volunteer?
Indeed.
Wait, Jose, are you serious? Because I thought the plan was for Jay to volunteer, or for Yago to
It doesn't
volunteer.
matter to me if Jose wants to do it.
Wait,
that's
was
fine
that
with
the
me.
plan?
The
I don't
plan.
think
So
we didn't
for
actually-
reference,
we
the
didn't do
runners,
any of us.
the runners are the only people allowed to claim Kinless Summer. If you are not a runner, even if you find it, you don't get it.
To be fair, we came up with this after everybody left. It was just me, you, and Jay and Call.
Okay.
If Jose wants to do it,
Oh.
that's totally fine. It could literally be any of us as long as any of us volunteer. It's fine.
Oh, I was just saying, like, putting it out there, help out Finn. I didn't know there was a plan.
Yeah, I didn't think any of this through. I'm like brain fried. But yeah, sure. I don't.
No,
So do we
can
want
let
it to be
Jose do it.
Josaku,
I'll
or do we want it to be
retract
Josaku or Yagu?
I don't think it really matters. Jose, do you want to do it or do you not want to do it?
I will do it if no one else does, but it seems like you will. So like, I think you should do it.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it then. I'll do it.
Oh, Yagu. I mean, having the champion of Illustre would be a very nice addition there, and as I then we also wouldn't have to worry as much about Cesare's safety. Ooh, you all could travel together as one big group. You're suggesting that the dancers align. Well, I mean, it isn't against the rules.
Do you have like a map of the Feywild?
Cesare, dear, do you mind grabbing it for me? I actually already have it on me, my lady. This is the closest one I could find to what it is. Ignore the Palace of Eternity. That is where the Grove of the Goddess is. Yes, there's all the court buildings. There's the very things. It's a very big place. I'm surprised that Lady Titania said it would be plain wide. This could take weeks.
There's a lot of ground to cover.
There. Yes, there is. But also, if you travel together, Cesare and some of the other members of, I would say, of Yagu's team would be able to help navigate.
Is there anywhere like the Fate Queen Titania likes going a lot? Like, what's her favorite place?
So, ooh, Lady Titania's favorite place. I mean, her favorite place tends to be, tends to be the Grove of the Goddess, and well, of course, the Sky Citadel.
You think she could have hidden it somewhere, like one of her favorite places, like in the Grove of the Goddess, in the Sky Citadel? Make it extra
I
tricky.
doubt she would hold it there because at that point one of us would have found it already. Lady Titania's home is pretty open to all of us Archfey, and we have been throughout thousands of years. Same with the Grove of the Goddess. There's not many places to really hide anything in either of those places. Also, she did say in the Feywild, and technically, I say the Sky Citadel is above the Feywild. It's if you saw how Titania descended from the heavens, that is because her home is actually in the sky above the great tree. It's just hidden in a way.
Well, I'm out of ideas, so
Other places she Lady Titania generally goes wherever strikes her fancy. Nothing in the Feywild can even remotely damage her or threaten her in any sort of way other than Oberon in terms of raw strength. So she basically has free reign of the entire plane. The hags know not to try anything with her or else, well, they'll end up as toads. The pixies know to be respectful and not try any practical jokes because, well, they can make it smited. And everyone, I was saying, all the dangerous monsters basically have that aura of knowing that she is beyond anything. She's not a meal, but she could easily turn them into one if they'd like to. What was the word what was it that you said the other day, Bella? Uh, to fool around and find out. To fuck around and find out, dear Azalea. Bella! You asked?
So, is there any place on this map that hasn't been like completely explored?
I mean, there are some places that are considered so dangerous that nobody, say that no one really goes looking for anything there. But it's been almost, I say it's been thousands upon thousands of years. It could be anywhere in the Feywild. Guppy was quite a long time ago. Nearly 10,000 of your years, let alone ours. It's been millennia upon millennia. Also, Pod, just this way, like, Amelie, like, is a mindset. Titania did say that the summer's dance won't start until the beginning of the next day.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
No
That
problem.
helps.
Yeah. So like this is she gives everyone like a planning period because like if you just told everyone, hey, go with the scavenger hunt on a planar scale, it would kind of be a mess. So right now like you have the whole like night to like brainstorm, plan, do that. And she did say there would be a message delivered to start it that would also help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, sorry, I'm not talking much.
No, you're good.
Finn, you did a bunch of research on the Feywild, didn't you? Do you have any ideas?
Do I have any ideas?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't, you kind of have a good group of people around you to ask.
Yeah, I've been at like. Do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, given Cesare will be one of those traveling alongside Yagu, I feel like in this case, given the fact that she's no longer the dancer, she would probably be best served as your guide. to the Feywild. She knows every part of the plane as she's traveled with me for as my attendant for quite some time. Well,
All right.
in general, there are a few places that come to mind. I mean, I imagine the Temple of the Arkheart would be one that a lot of dancers would go to, but I feel like that's a bad idea. I feel like the temple has been so thoroughly examined. Any sort of secret passages have already been found, and they didn't find anything with Kinless Summer. Um, if the legends are to be believed, the pendant makes everything around it grow. So we would need to find places that would be good for that. Places where life teems untamed. Um, the Crimson Forest is one. Uh, the the Ivory Plains to I'll say to the east of the to the west of the Winter Court would be another. There's a lot of life in the in our area here in the in the in the spring quadrant, particularly to the west of the Court of Heroes and just to the north of the Yaga Estate. There's always the Arboreum and the Summer's Vale. There's so many places that it could be. But given that, I feel like that's what we should focus on. Some place where there's a lot of life, which would, to be fair, eliminate actually a good portion of the Feywild.
When I like came here a while ago, you mentioned that like there was instances of like a lot of plant growth going wild and people having nightmares and stuff. Do we think that could be related?
It could be, especially if someone is trying to find it. Them getting close could be them tampering with the magic of the amulet and trying to twist it and see if they can find it, which could result in nightmares around, given the magic of the Feywild.
Do we
That's there is one of those near the Crimson Forest. Which, by the way, Crimson Forest, if you're looking, I think it's around here. Where she was saying is this is where is the ivory. Oh my God, what did I just call it? I had it written down, but I accidentally closed the thing. She did say that this area all in here is like overwhelmingly teeming with life. For reference, you guys are currently over here at the edge of the spring quartz quadrant. She also said Mount Bounty is another good one. The Arboreum over here. Ivory Plains, that's what it is. Or the Ivory Fields. The Ivory Fields, which are up here. One that she didn't mention but would have is the Fungi Fields, which is over near the Court of Spores. And if we want animal life, over near the I'll say over in the boundaries between the fall and summer quadrants, there is an incredible variety of animal life that teems over there. But I can only tell you that these are places that I think it could potentially be. I do know of the nightmare. So the most prominent place of nightmares is the Crimson Forest, over near the Autumn Court.
Is that a recent phenomenon over there, right?
The nightmares, yes. However, that area may not be the most friendly to us. It is, I say, given that we are part of the Spring Court, it's there's a delicate sort of relationship between the Spring Court and the Autumn Court, almost a rivalry, same way as with the summer and the winter.
That's good to know ahead of time.
Hmm.
Like, how hostile are we talking?
I would recommend we avoid Lord Chantieri's domain.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yes, he is one of the 6 Autumn Lords. I say Autumn Fae or Autumn Archfey. Ladies Azalea and Bella are 2 of the 6 Spring Archfey.
And do you guys have any ideas? And I turn to the rest of the group.
Are you turning to like Lady Azalea or the
No,
Wickermen?
the Wickermen.
Gotcha.
I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty lost. I don't really understand what's going on here.
We're talking about where we're gonna go.
Yeah, like that's like I don't know anything about the Feywild.
I will admit this area is not my specialty.
I'll go wherever you want to go, Finn.
Well,
for
if
being
that is the
helpful.
case and y'all are formulating a plan, I think we'll go form a plan of our own. No offense, dearies. Just, I do have my own desires for Kinless Summer. And having the champion of Titania be a member of my court is too good an opportunity to pass up. However, I will instruct my runner that there is to be no aggression towards you all. Runners aren't allowed to kill each other, but at the same time, injury isn't barred. But I'll tell them, and dear Plasia will be with them to make sure that that everything goes to plan.
Alright, that's good to know as well.
Miss Plasia says, "My lady, may I speak?" "Oh, Frank. Oh, please do, dear Plasia." Ooh, that aura right now, the haze on you is going crazy. Is that worry I see? More so a sense of duty to my job. Stay alive, guys. If you find it, awesome. If we find it, also awesome. If Koalave finds it, let's figure out a way to kill him once it's over. Oh, not in my, not in my domain. No, not here, Lady Azalea. Dear Azalea, we wouldn't fathom that. But now, if you don't mind, I will leave you all here. Toodaloo. Oh, and dear Amelie, once again, I do love the pink.
She kind of sneers a little bit, not exactly in the mood for all of this.
Ooh, temper. Goodbye, all. As Bella and Plasia do make their way towards the exit of the domain.
Alright, Crimson Forest first then, right? Any opinions or just not? Just not if you don't mind.
Nod.
I'm with you till the end, Finn.
I'm gonna get us all killed.
It seems as good of a place as any.
Emily agrees reluctantly, but she agrees.
Well then, in that case, I take it you all would like some rest for the evening. Allow me to get you some refreshments, and also to make sure that you all have a wonderful time here in my domain. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting! having guests over is always my favorite part of being, well, me. I'm trying to remember what I even called this place. I think it's called like the peaceful say the graceful gully. That's what it is. Yes, here in the graceful gully, we always love and respect our guests. And why don't we serve you all refreshments? Everyone, let's have a nice, lovely dinner. As you see everyone around moving around smiling, they are going ham and like they're trying to go prepare food and everything and get everyone like something that they can enjoy. Is there anything anybody would like to do for the night?
Other than possibly discuss what they're planning on doing tomorrow with the group, not really. Like, character-wise, I meant, of course.
Yeah, I think I think they did say that the plan is to go to the Crimson Forest.
Yeah, I just meant any elaborations on that, like any fucking, I don't know, healing items that we might need to prepare or plans. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Um.
Probably doesn't know what's going on in that forest, other than nightmares.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should ask Shazade what if she knows anything at all, what to expect.
I mean, generally, the Crimson Forest does have a very large amount of wildlife and a very large variety of wildlife. It can range from small pixies to giant plants to various mixtures of creatures that you all have on the prime material plane. Uh, I say there are essentially like these displacer beasts kind of creatures that are sometimes traveling around hunting in packs. It's a very wide variety ecosystem in the Feywild. The only things we don't really have to worry about is we don't really have to worry about the Feymire crocodiles in the Autumn Court. Most of the waters are, I would say, most of the waters are more clear, and it's very easy to see where they are, if there are any, because usually they prefer the warmer environments of the spring and summer court, or say the spring and summer quadrants. In addition, there's not really as many Cyclopses. Those tend to be in the winter quadrant. There are a couple hags around there to stay away from, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well. Okay, so watch out for the wildlife. Shit, I think we're covered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else. If nobody else has anything else to ask.
Yeah. Well.
Yagu has one question. Do runners typically die in this?
I would tell you if I knew. This is actually the first summer's dance. We know of the rules, but they're not really it's never really been enacted because Lady Titania has never felt the need to call the summer to actually invoke the summer's dance.
Wait. This is the first ever.
She kind of just gave Guppy the Kidless Summer the first time.
Well, have you seen him? I would have just given it to him.
Oh, I've seen it. Magical recreations of him. Quite the dashing figure.
He certainly seems like a true hero.
He was. He was one of the what were they called? Primarchs to survive the battle against the dragon.
I bet he was a Riz master.
What is that?
We'll worry about that later.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Lady Bella did tell me what the word Riz meant. It was short for charisma, and supposedly he was the
Wait,
most
what?
charismatic being in the Feywild.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yep.
Yeah,
Is
and
that what it stood for this whole time?
yeah,
Wait,
Riz is
did
short
you
for
actually not
charisma.
know? Phil, did you
No, I
actually
did
not
not
know?
know. 'Cause I'm not a fucking zoomer, dude. I mean, I want to kill myself, but I'm not a zoomer.
Yes, no, Riz is short for charisma.
I hate zoomers, dude. I hate them all.
I actually made it up.
Oh, I like
No,
it
but
now. That's
yeah,
my
but
favorite word. I like it now.
remember, Riz was made canon in the last episode.
That's wild.
Who would do that?
It's Feywild.
Oh,
That was pretty good. I give that like a 6 out of 10.
yeah, solid 6.
Just like your chances of survival.
No, that's too high.
That is 60% is pretty good.
If it comes to it, I can sacrifice.
Nah.
No.
So, all right, gang. So anyone else have anything else they would like to do for the night?
I'm gonna coat my dagger in that and whatever thing, the anesthesia, to get it ready.
What anesthesia?
I bought some anesthesia from this lady because I said I wanted to like coat my daggers in it so it wouldn't hurt people as much when I stab them and stuff.
Oh,
She said I need to prepare it ahead of time, so I'm gonna start preparing it now.
okay.
Holy frick.
At the moment, I do not believe Amelie has anything that she wishes to do for the night other than sleep.
Okay.
Doggy's just gonna go have nightmares about dying.
Varus is gonna have go have a good night's sleep.
Wait, what did I do? Oh, okay, ignore that.
Okay. One moment. Sorry, I'm trying to look up something real quick. Okay. Cool. Jeez. All right. Okay, everyone. So y'all all have your good night's sleep. Normally, actually no. I'm gonna do this because I think this could be helpful.
Here.
As in the night. Amelie.
Yes, just a moment. Yes.
So, you find yourself once again in the elemental plane of fire.
Okay. Damn it.
I would not worry about this one, kid. Uh, Jolly Green Jackass isn't gonna show up tonight. Honestly, it's more so that you seem like you're having some trouble there, kid.
She rolls her eyes and says, I just want to go to bed so I can be ready to get this scavenger hunt over with, so we can do the thing, so we can get our job done, so we can kill the stupid dragon, so I can sleep peacefully. This is where the loop starts again. Do you see the issue? She has her eyes closed the entire time she's explaining this, rubs her temples a little bit. It's like, I don't know why we're stalling. Why are we doing this? This feels silly.
It's not stalling, child. It is simply waiting on the whims of a god. As you can feel the heat from Kossith as he has appeared. Albeit it is a god with a particularly unique temperament. Titania has always been a wild one. In every sense of the word. She doesn't really have any grasp of consequences on the other planes and their actions. The only reason she contributed is because she wanted the Feywild to not be torn asunder. If there was a war in the gods, she would say between the gods, she would rather that Bane or myself or any of the other gods, for example, that could cause wanton destruction in the Feywild just by their mere presence, do not show up. You didn't quite perceive it, but inside of the little one-on-one that she had with your friend, Lord Mask showed up. And she threatened to kill him. This is the individual that is driving the ship, as the saying goes, at the moment.
She sighs as she puts her hands up. It's like, wonderful. So, my time is being wasted by a crazy person.
I would not say wasted.
Forgive me for being frustrated.
You are forgiven. In every sense of the word, Amelie. I know one of the reasons that this task has been weighing on your mind is because of the effect Karn's magic has on nature. The way that Karn can affect everything around him, and how he can defy the very laws of nature. As you know, I am neutrality, but I still follow the laws of nature. And your continuous passion, your singular drive to restore this neutral state of nature and remove this blight upon it has impressed me. As has Eric's praise of you during your training. Evidently, you are coming along fairly well.
Something like that.
Amelie Rotier.
Mumbles to herself.
You are a special talent. In mere months, you have achieved what many take years and sometimes even decades to do. In terms of your personal growth. In terms of your power. In terms of your development of character. When we first met, your anger was more omnidirectional. Now you have a singular focus. It is more balanced now with the rest of you. If you do not mind, stick out your right arm.
Kind of looks at it, looks back at Kossith. She sticks out her arm.
As you do, the arm with the catalyst of the Inferno, he reaches out, and you feel this heat. Even with your resistance, you are feeling like this sweltering heat almost come over, and you watch as your entire arm is now engulfed in flames at the moment. They're not burning. So it's not like hurting, but you feel it like crackling and snapping. As then they start to go back up into his hand. And you see now where beforehand, Catalyst was this simple bracelet around your wrist. It's actually now tracing up about halfway up your forearm in this much more intricate way. This very, very intricate, very stylized way.
Ooh. Yeah, you can definitely tell there's a glint of fascination in Amelie's eyes.
And where there used to be only one gem, there are now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gems. this. Pod, refresh your character page
Yeah.
for me.
Never.
As you have the ascension of the Catalyst of the Inferno now.
Wonderful. I will never see it because I refuse to refresh this page, but if I could see it, I would be very impressed by the 12 charges. Damn, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. If you can't tell, I partially based it off of the Spire of the Conflux in terms of like how the spell casting works. I really like the design of that. It's a vestige of Divergence from Critical Role. It's a druid item. I just felt like with this one, like it works better when you can like focus the spells. There are two of them. There is one of them in there that does not have a D&D Beyond like thing off the bat, but it might have been added to your spell list. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. I will see if I can add that some way, but it is Widowghast's Web of Fire.
Yes. And it is a 4th level spell?
It is a 4th level spell.
Yep, not seeing it in my spells. That's okay though.
Okay, so here we go. I just posted it in. So what it is it is one action with a 60-foot range. Striking down both your palms on the ground, a web of flame crackles out from around the caster, and 5 streaks of fire rapidly snake along towards up to 5 enemies the caster can see within a range of 60 feet. So it's basically a 60-foot say like a 60-foot radius circle around you, 120-foot diameter. You can hit 5 enemies. Each of them have to make a dexterity saving throw, or they take 12d6 fire damage.
Fascinating. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh,
yeah, it is.
Wizard spell. That might help.
It is a wizard spell, but I'm going to make it to where you can still learn it, or say you will still have it.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find Catalyst again. And it spells. Let's see if I can get Widowghast. I can! Aha! Okay, so if you give it a little bit and then refresh your page later, Widowghast Web of Fire should be added to your 4th level spells.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and it won't work off your wizard saving throw. It'll actually work off your druid one because the druid one is higher, and Catalyst forces all of your spells to go off of it. Plus, also, it is now a +2 spellcasting modifier, and in addition, now you ignore resistance to fire damage, and whenever you cast a spell that deals fire damage, if you roll a 1 on any of the damage die, you may re-roll those die once. And whenever you cast a spell that heals a creature and you roll a 1 on any of the die, you may re-roll those ones once.
You are very yeah, that's I'm cross-eyed.
It basically it is a utility item.
Yeah.
Say in terms of like it is very multifaceted here. Yeah, no, this is like, remember how I said some of the reveries would spike early versus late? Catalyst is very much a say a second one spike. Kind of like how Revelation is. Like, there's not as many bonuses to come with the 3rd one, except for more spells. This is the ability. This is like this is Catalyst now. Kind of like how Sound of Silence is also one that spikes with 2. Let's say the 2nd form. Yep. So now, whenever you heal or harm with the Catalyst, it will be even more. And if you continue on your current path and survive till the end of your journey, Erix, if you don't mind, on it, boss! As you see Erix's hand and his entire arm engulf in flame, as you notice he had this small band on himself, before it now erupts into this giant metal, almost iron-looking and fiery gauntlet around his arm, cackling with fire energy underneath it. It's almost as if underneath the metal, like it is just morphing in a constant like magma flow underneath the metal. Keep it up, kid. And this is what you get to look forward to.
Well, that's very fancy.
Oh, you should see what it can do! As he throws his hands to the sky and he casts a meteor swarm. As Costa does look around, but remember, this is the elemental plane of fire, so it normally rains fiery meteors around here anyway. So like nobody would notice like anything out of the ordinary if this was like occurring outside of Costa's realm. But like even now, he just is like more like still. Yes. Continue on your journey. Amelie Rhodes here. And this is what will be yours.
Looking forward to the end result, especially if it means putting Karn's head on a spike.
What head will be left to put on?
Oh, ain't you cute?
I mean, he's not kidding. Do you know how many people I turned to fucking ash? It's awesome!
Yeah. She like nods her head and kind of turns away, very eager to wake up.
Yeah. Well, rest well, Amelie. And try not to set the Feywa out on fire, if you don't mind. I'd rather not have Titania angry with me if all possible. We have a very cordial relationship at the moment, even if she is wary of me.
She snickers as she fades to unconsciousness.
Rest well. And yeah, that's it. That was the only god information that night. You know his mask is weirdly silent, Finn.
Yeah, he got like kicked out of like my head or something at some point.
It's more so like in the Grove of the Goddess, like Titania kind of shut him down really hard. It's a little bit embarrassing to get shot down that hard in front of your, what amounts to one of your crew. Just a little bit. So yeah.
God, was my god the real L deity the entire time, dude?
Was the real what?
L deity, like L.
Oh no, that's definitely Cyric.
Like L is stray.
Oh shit, dude.
Ooh, got you.
Bro, wait, Jay, did you ever pick your spells?
For what?
You have a usage of magical secrets.
I thought I picked.
Oh, what spell did you pick?
I don't know, but I thought I picked.
Hold up, let me check. Did
Did I not?
Let me
Maybe
check.
I just talked about it with Hedge, because I feel like I DM'd Hedge and asked for an opinion.
Oh, yeah, no, you didn't pick your spell, dude.
Oh, frick.
You can
I'll
pick.
figure it out
No,
eventually.
you can pick any spell up to.
Let me go back and mine and Hedge's DMs, because
No,
I swear that
any spell up
he
to
did it back.
5th level. Any singular spell up to 5th level, you can add to your you can add to your spell list. So if you want to do something like Dimension Door, no, you already have Dimension Door.
Wait, it can also be a non-bard spell, right? Or does it have to be
Absolutely.
a bard spell?
That's what make magical secrets cool. And the thing is, normally as a bard, you have to pick one spell and you get it forever. But that's it. That's all you ever get for it. The cool thing about this item is that you can change what spell you've done. So
I
at the
found
start,
the 3 that I was thinking of. I'm gonna post.
oh yeah.
That. These were the 3 that I was thinking of.
So you actually already know Dimension Door.
I do.
Yes.
Huge. Don't need it.
Counter is always good.
Yeah, counterspell is always
Yeah,
good, and
that's
I
right.
don't think Finn knows it.
I know counterspell, yeah. I couldn't
Okay, you
pass
do.
it up before though.
Yeah, Hedge told me counterspell would be the best one to take if I want to quote cuck hyper.
Fuck you, Hedge.
Am I right or am I right?
I mean, you're right, dickhead.
Bigby's hand just looked really fun.
Bigby's hand is really fun. Imagine a giant fist to troll people with.
But it also can be used in combat, correct?
Oh, absolutely. You can absolutely, like, give them a giant bitch slap with them.
Is it actually good in combat or no? That's a no, okay.
No. Go. I was reading something else. Wait, why did that give you...
Fun.
Why did that give you that? What the fuck? I don't remember adding that ability to it. I don't think I would... Oh! Wait, why did I leave that on there? Okay, so, Jay, I'm gonna nerf Sound of Silence a tiny bit. Because I accidentally... No, you're not. Because I accidentally gave it an additional guiding bolt added to it, which I don't know why I left that on there. It's guiding bolt, so actually no, it's a minor beneficial, so it's fine. I'll just leave guiding bolt on there. That's fine.
Mine got
Nerf
already.
Nerfing Yaku again.
No, I ended up doing it. It's fine because it would have been
I'll just nerf me. Put me in the ground like Lee Sin after Worlds.
Oof. So yeah, y'all are all up, and y'all are woken up, actually, a little bit earlier. Dawn has not quite broken yet. As each of y'all are coming up with ladies saying, well, everyone, I think I have made a decision on something else as well. I believe Cesare, I've decided Cesare will travel with you all, and she will also be the only one to accompany you. One, your group already has a tightly knit unit, and with an addition of a guide, I believe you will do fine. Especially one as knowledgeable and intelligent as Cesare. But in addition to that, the larger your group, the more you have to wait on everyone, the slower you will go. In addition to that, I would kind of like to refrain from anyone getting hurt as much as possible. During the dance, I would like to keep as many of my people safe. I hope you do not mind, all. I would love to provide you as much support as we can. Any sort of items or necessities you would like? Absolutely. Oh, I know a way I can help for breakfast. As she does end up casting a spell. I think you will like this one.
Is it Hero's Feast?
It is, in fact, Hero's Feast. Good call.
Yeah, I play a lot of BG3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it's also a BG3 thing. So, gang, I need everyone to roll me 2d10 in chat.
Okie dokie.
Holy shit, Jay!
I was hoping the next person would get 3. Wait, you can roll 2 at once? How'd you do that?
You click on the dice icon, and you go there, and there's like a little 2 in the thingy.
My god, only Hedge rolled worth of shit! All of y'all got under 10 but Hedge! The one person who doesn't need bonus HP! So yeah, whatever you've rolled, now that's temporary HP for the next 24 hours. You're also immune to poison and frightened, and you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
I don't know if Hedge is the only one who doesn't need HP.
That's true.
Well,
Hedge, now you have more HP than the Edge!
No, you still have more. How much do you have right now? I have 120.
Remember he
temporary.
Remember he effectively also has a lot more.
Yeah.
Jay, because of
We're just looking at hard numbers, okay?
Numbers. Okay, wait, how much do you have? I have 118 right now.
Well, with your extra, how much do you have with your temp?
No, with my temp, I have 118.
Wait, with the temp?
Yeah, I have 102 base.
You have 100
You
what?
have more than me. I have 102 HP at base.
My
You have
base
so
is
much
123.
Yeah, you have so much more.
I
than
thought
me.
you had... Wait, hold up. Yeah, Jay's
You
base is
have-
123. 1 second.
Yeah,
Let me pull up...
you have tough,
Nah,
right, Jay?
theirs
Dude,
is
why
so
are any of us?
Wait,
Theirs
no!
is so
Hedge, what are you talking about? Your base is 122.
I could have sworn his base was higher, dude. I swear he's
No.
Why is it showing my base?
No, your base
Why
is
is it showing
122, my guy.
Why is it showing 102 then?
What did you fuck up?
I don't
Share
know what you
screen
said.
right now.
Oh,
Yeah, first screen.
did you unequip fucking... Bro, you don't have fucking, What happened to your reveries?
I don't know. I haven't touched my card sheet in ages.
Where the fuck is Sirach?
Hyper
Wow.
nerfed hedge. Hyper nerfed hedge.
I haven't. Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know. I haven't touched my card sheet in a while. Should I just add? No, I get some add Sirach
Wait,
back.
the marshals are getting nerfed one by one.
Oh no.
Oh my
I've
god.
played once in
Let's
a
add a
while.
Yagu buff in there.
And,
Yeah, dude, indirect Yagu buff.
How the fuck? Wait, where's the... Did any of you... Why is...
My
Holy
I-
sh...
I added Sirach descended to my inventory.
I already did too, so we might have both done it.
Yeah, now I have 122 HP.
I'm like, bro, you have 120. I looked at you and I'm looking at you. I'm like, wait, huh?
When you said 102, I was like, I swear we were like within like 3 or something.
You were. Also refresh again, Hedge.
Yeah, I have 2 instances. I'm just gonna remove one of them.
I already did. Don't remove another one.
Okay, yeah.
Ah, you want to tune the one I... Okay,
Everything's okay. Everything's
now you're
So I'm
good.
gonna-
With temp, you have 138.
Yes.
Yeah, see, you finally have more health than me.
How
Okay,
much do you have?
With my temp, I only have 126. I only got.
we're good now. Nobody
I only
else...
got 30.
Nobody mess with their fucking reveries! Especially
Wait,
you,
we can
Hedge!
remove our own reveries?
No, you can't! No! I'm also saying Hedge doesn't get to because his has an accent in it, so I can't just type that shit on a fucking keyboard!
I have a problem with my reveries actually.
What happened?
It says Drake Siphon and not Lady Luck, so can I get that fixed?
Bite me.
Okay, wait. Just so I can write that down. Hyper, what did you say we have? I can just look up heroes. I know what temper.
Yeah, no, you have that. You also have advantage on wisdom saving throws, and on top of that, you also have immunity to poison and frighten.
Frick, I already have one of those.
What do you have immunity to?
Maybe I don't have immunity, but I have it. My sheet says defenses to poison. I don't know if that's immunity or just less damage.
Let me see.
I think it's from. one of
It's
my
resistance. You have resistance against it
items.
from the
Okay,
belt of
even
dwarven
better.
kind. Yeah, so like now you're immune against it.
Slight Yagri nerf.
Granted, you're still getting mileage out of the belt because it still puts your constitution at a 20.
Wait, can I add temper? Can I add more HP than I have? Am I able to add
No, just
Oh, you
go
can't.
over to temp.
temp button?
Yeah, click the temp button.
3.
Yeah, then you put in 3. Okay. So yeah, there you go. As she has given you all a hero's feast. And then she's like, well, we better not keep Lady Titania waiting. All of the dancers are expected to be there at the break of dawn.
I thank you for this feast.
Oh, it's my pleasure, dear Jisaku. Everyone who is who especially is doing a service like this to the Feywild and keeping the treasure of the Feywild out of the hands of someone who would use it for nefarious purposes, absolutely deserve all the feasts that we can provide. Also, it's not exactly I'm exactly lacking for the ability to cast that spell. Because,
She's like picking at her food, not particularly fond of the taste of magic, as she only got 3 fucking 10 hit points.
Lady Azalea, can I take some coffee on the road?
if I had a way to make it, I would say yes. Oh,
That was
actually, wait, one moment. She snaps. Boom! Out of existence.
Do you have any like potions or anything we can take with us?
Boom, she's back, and she does have a cup of coffee for you, Varys.
Thank you. Grabs the coffee.
We don't exactly make as many potions here in the Feywild. And those I don't think most of those shops are open at the moment.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. But with this one, I simply teleported over to the summer court. Because the sun is already rising there. Or so the sun is already starting to rise at the southernmost point.
Yeah, I'm used to Varys getting anything he asked for. I figured.
Well, if you had asked for me for coffee, I would have gotten you one too. I still can.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Scone?
We just all have to deal with it.
I think he just wants some tea, Lady Azalea.
Oh, well that I absolutely have. What kind of tea would you like, Finn?
I don't actually like tea. I don't know why he suggested that.
I saw you drinking tea the other day.
Wait, did he really? I don't know.
I said it because I vaguely remember you saying you drank a hot cup of tea one session, but I could be misremembering it, Phil.
It might have been me drinking, actually.
Maybe.
Actually, do they have fucking Thai tea?
Yes.
Oh, let's go, dude! I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Well,
Thai tea tastes so good.
and
That's my favorite
as y'all are walking out,
drink. And horchata.
you guys do find a say there is a ferry that flies up and is carrying 5 cups of or 6 cups of Thai tea.
Wait, he
Does it have
gets 6
boba and
cups of
everything?
It has boba.
Oh fuck! I'm drinking the shit out of that.
I'm not gonna try boba tea. I'm not gonna lie, Amelie would totally try boba tea.
And okay, let me roll.
Talk about getting what you want.
It's pretty damn good.
Aww.
Yeah, by the way, on the dice to see how good the boba was, I rolled a 16. It's pretty fucking good.
Nice.
Dude, we're destroying the fantasy nature of this world bit by bit.
I mean, again, remember the Feywild isn't a completely like lawless and uncivilized plane. Like in the courts in particular, there are cities. It's just, there are groves that are more natural because there are like normal people that live in them. It's just they don't go outside of the cities and towns.
Dude, I want some boba so bad.
Like if we look back at the map, like everywhere where you see like house, court, anything like that, that's a city. The only one that is different is the Palace of Eternity because, like, that's where I'm saying the Sky Citadel, Titania's home is, as well as the Grove of the Goddess. Like that entire section is the Grove of the Goddess. The Temple of the Archart is also its own thing. But yeah, there are small cities all the way around. Granted, none of them are on the size of like, a Care, Gerdishel, Sevlin, Faquan, Fuzhou. Like none of them are that size. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm assuming you'll get into the carriage with Azalea and make your way on to the Grove of the Goddess.
Gladly.
You said sadly?
Gladly.
Gladly. Okay. Opposite of what I thought you said. Okay. Y'all all get there and are on the way. And eventually you do also run by another carriage that is also traveling on the road. A very pink carriage.
Ah, shit, this one again.
Well, that's not what kind of throws you through a little bit of a loop. You can see very clearly inside, and you do see Bella talking to Plasia, but she's also talking to another figure inside. Inside.
Oh
There,
my gosh.
motherfucker, let me. There is a elf in there. He looks like a wood elf. And he's wearing like this like almost like rose-colored armor. Like reaching around this kind of thing. You can't make out too many details, but he's got like this long, like almost like golden red hair, like it's streaked with the two going down. Oh, so that is who she decided would be her runner. Well, that does make sense. As Cesare says, "Oh, who did she? Oh, I was not aware that Sir Tristane was going to." As I don't have an image for him. No, yes, I said Tristane, and it's not a bow. It's not a bow.
It's a how.
I also couldn't think of a name, so I kind of just went to Tristane for some reason. Like the red hair made me think of Tristan. When I wasn't basing him on Tristan. But that was the only thing I could think of. In the courts, where the courts are, there are cities, and Sir Tristane is one of the knights of the summer court. Oh, sorry, knights of the spring court. He is one of the stronger warriors in the Feywilds. What the fuck was that?
Sorry, that was background.
What the fuck? Holy
Sir
shit!
Tristane.
What the fuck? No, that's what happened after Sir Tristane got done with you.
Yeah, I love screaming for him.
So, something I would avoid staring at Tristane for too terribly long, though. Is anybody looking at him right now?
Yeah, I'll look
Sure.
at him.
Shit, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
I said, is anybody looking at Sir Tristane, the person that Bella has elected to be her dancer instead of Plasia?
Not very keenly. Not gonna lie, no.
Right. Who said that they were?
I am.
I'll look at him.
All right.
I'll look at him.
I need wisdom saving throws at advantage.
Oh fuck, let's
Oh,
go.
it's-
That's what I'm worst at.
I said at
Oh, hell yeah,
advantage.
+6.
Oh, it's actually not what I'm worst at.
Give me a big one.
I don't
20,
know.
22. You don't even need the advantage, Jay, but you only rolled once though.
Did mine not send? I got a 13.
You got a 13. Okay. Well, lucky for you, you barely passed, and with how far away y'all are. Because of that,
I missed even close.
his charm. He said, as you do hear, like poke to your mind, I wouldn't look at Sir Tristane for too terribly long, at least not too intently.
Why?
Sir Tristane is an incubus.
Oh.
What does that mean?
They're like a devil, I think. That's like all about seducing people.
It's
Do you know what a succubus is?
They're demons. It's a distinction. They
Oh,
should
they're
kinda
demons?
listen
Is
to
is
this, right?
succubus about to be a your mom joke or something?
no. They like it's a seriously thing. Succubus is a legitimate. It is a form of demon, and Yagu would know this because succubi and incubi are two of the most common forms of demons, or at least commonly known form of demons, because they are blamed a lot for there's stories of like, oh, the wife cheated because it was an incubus and she couldn't help it kind of thing, or like, it's like, oh, the husband cheated because he was he got seduced by a succubus kind of thing. Like, Evelyn gives off succubus energy, but is not a succubus herself, if that makes sense. They're seducers. They're demons that are human form, but also they're not exactly evil. Like, they're not great, and they have like those instincts, but at the same time they're not inherently. Just because they're bad guys doesn't mean that they're bad guys.
This guy a bad guy?
Apparently not. By the indication of everything around it, say that you're getting everything from him. No.
Big.
Most incubi, you've been told about this this sort of malice or this bravado, this chauvinistic vibe that they just exude. You're not really getting that from his manner, from like what you did see of him. Like Incubus in stories are always like, dripping with charisma kind of thing, like always laying it on thick, always trying to sleep with someone kind of thing. You're not getting that.
No Riz, got it.
Not exactly. But okay. Yes, Sir Tristane was a refugee of the Blood Wars who decided to come here and make the plane his home. He became one of the more formidable warriors and one of the head knights of the Spring Court. However, he's a little bit far of range to sort of turn off the Incubus powers, if that makes sense. We're almost here. As y'all have now arrived into the Grove of the Goddess. As you'll see the trees start to turn into that, not like just luscious green, but sort of that like array of colors that is even more spectacular than all of the other areas. And into the field, where you do see the tree that contains the Seelie Court. And already there, you see that the roads are actually different from how they were before. You notice that they are all leading in, and they're pointing towards one singular front entrance, as opposed to the other, where you do see Oberon standing. Well, the sun will rise soon. And as such, soon it will be time to start the summer's dance. Dancers, stand by your patron. As y'all look around, Amelie, you notice that there are several. I'll say that one figure does seem out of place compared to the other champions, just like or next to the other dancers, just like y'all do. One Minosaur Koalave, indicated as the dancer for Lord Chantieri, and he is flanked by a pair of elven warriors in this sort of like intricate armor, and then two that have more of like this fairy look to them. But the elves, like, again, like their armor would indicate elven, but you can't see under their hoods. It's like this like dark, like black and like almost like this sick, like bog green kind of color about them. Very much matching Lord Chantieri. Finn. Oberon is looking directly at you as he said. Okay, cool.
I'm like immediately, as soon as he says it, I'm gonna walk over.
And the rest of you, I'm assuming, are gathering around Lady Azalea with Yagu and Cesare.
Yep.
All right. With that, it's like the dancers have gathered. May the Queen of the Fairies start the proceedings. As you do see the same like glittering gold light come down, as you'll look up at the light, you do see the clouds part a little bit, and there's this small castle on top of one of them. For this flash of green and gold has actually now rocketed around. And then, hello, Feywild! Archfey, dancers, and assorted companions! Once again, as you know, Titania is in the house. Welcome to the beginning of the summer's dance. But, even though this is where we gather, this isn't quite where it starts. Now, let's go ahead. fuck, I didn't make a fucking... One moment, I forgot to fucking make the... I had to put this in as a slide. One moment, gang. I apologize so much for this.
How can we enjoy the game now? D&D
How-
night is ruined.
How
Fuck.
could
I'm sorry!
Gosh,
I'm not gonna lie.
Hyper's over party.
I thought fucking Titania was saying
You thought Titania was what?
saying everything you just said right now.
Oh, no. No!
Funny as shit. She just got like a slideshow.
Oh my god, Titania would make a fucking slideshow, wouldn't she?
Tanya's PowerPoint broke.
I'm sorry. Alright, well, okay, here we go. Well, this is the starting area, but it isn't quite! As she, like, snaps her fingers, and everyone in attendance is teleported to this to this small grove you haven't been to before. Say, welcome to the true center of the Feywild. This tree will be where you start. The Sealy Court will be where you end. But now, we have a message from the great beyond. A message to start things off. Why don't you take it away, Guppy?
Huh?
Guppy?
Oh my goodness. Wait, we actually...
One sec, I'm finding the message.
Take-
Okay. So, you all want to try and fill my shoes and be the champion of Titania?
By the way, as y'all are seeing this, it's like a giant, like, magical image of Guppy, this charismatic, drippy-looking fucking satyr with the biggest, like, cheeky grin on his face.
Well, you're all in for a treat, because none of you know where I, the Gup Gup 9000, hid
Motherfucker.
Kinless Summer. I hope that you're all ready for quite the scavenger hunt and have as much fun as I did in life. Not in the scavenger hunt, because I didn't have to do it because I'm better.
Hold up, I'm
Oh.
messaging you this stuff.
Before you all go off on the scavenger hunt of the Gup Gup, I do have some words that might help you along the way. So pay attention, listen up, because Gup Gup doesn't repeat himself. You can seek where the flowers bloom, but one wrong step will mean your doom. You can seek where the snow will fall, but beware the monsters tall. You can seek where the leaves have turned, but take care to leave unburned. You can seek where the sun stays high, but beware for pixies lie. You can seek where the trees are gray, but the hags will always have their say. You won't find it in a place you think, so sit under a tree and have a drink. In a place of wonder and unique wildlife, find Kinless Summer and end the midsummer's night.
And at that, like, at the end of midsummer's night, you could see the sun actually start to break over it. And then Titania throws her hands up and says, "Begin!" All right, gang. What are y'all doing? Are y'all like?
Can I paste this in the chat for everyone else, Hyper, so they
Yeah, go
can
for it.
see it?
Ooh.
So yeah, y'all already said Crimson. Say the Crimson Forest first.
Is everyone else gone, or is it just us here now?
As they say begin, people start sprinting out of the area that y'all were, beginning to sprint out of the area y'all were in. The
Where are
Archfey
we
are staying still, but the dancers are making their way for the edges.
Where are we right now, Hyper?
Y'all are standing next to Lady Azalea. Basically, everyone was in like a
No, on the map, on the map.
basically where it says Palace of Eternity in the center. That's where you are. Everyone is starting in the center. So
Well,
yeah,
Sorry, I'm seeing this neck. But base at Amelie's plan for this scavenger hunt is to follow Finn. He's the
yeah, I guess we can walk over to Finn and. Finn, are you ready? Crimson Forest?
I mean, Shazade, is there any place here that's like cut off from the rest of the Feywild?
define cut off.
Someplace with like unique biomes that aren't found anywhere else?
I mean, the Crimson Forest is one of them.
Alright, fuck it. Let's just go. Let's just
I
commit
mean,
and go there.
there's that. Again, most of the places I named yesterday, I was talking about that with this in mind. Say with something kind of like this in
Yeah.
mind.
Hyper, what's the Arboretum?
The Arboretum is basically the place where there's some massive trees over there. There's that's where the Summer's Vale is. That is it's another one of the places that Sazade mentioned.
That just stood out to me because of the big tree there and the saying to
Uh,
sit under a tree and have a drink in a place of wonder and unique wildlife.
She did say like that one, and she was thinking like that could be one of the places, but she also said like she didn't believe it would be the Arboretum because of how close it was to the Sealy Court. So yeah, so onto the Crimson Forest.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Just a heads up, this is gonna be one of the things like where we'll have to like do some things in terms of time because this realm is fucking huge, and y'all are walking. So, the Archfey, like their carriages, have like ways of actually moving faster than it seems like they are. If you were to walk from the Sealy Court to like say Azalea's realm, it'd take you like 3 days walk.
So how many days to the Crimson Forest?
About 3 days. It's about a similar distance.
No, none of us can teleport or anything, right?
No.
So Hazade cannot do any teleporting for anything?
Let me double check. I
Does
don't.
Zade know of any shortcuts, like any portals or anything?
Let me see what level. I'm trying to think because of what level spellcaster she is. Actually, she would probably know some druid spells too, so that's actually a good call there. Let me see what spell level that is. That's 5th level. I feel like it because basically she's the equivalent to a CR10 creature. I feel like she would know 5th level spells. Yeah. So I'll say yes. I'll say that she's basically like a 5th level is CR10. So sorry, it's level 10. CR to thing, it's like a level 13 spellcaster, something like that. Something to that extent. Because I know like a level 5 character is like CR3. So if we scale that
oh my
up,
gosh, Go to the Court of Cats? I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's where.
Give
That's
the
what.
Court
That's
of
one of the
Cats.
places where she said like the forests to the northeast of the Court of Cats, like right about here, has a ton of like unique animal wildlife. That the Arboreum would have a bunch of like unique plant life and like small wildlife. The Ivory Fields would have like Arctic wildlife that's really weird and unique that you couldn't find anywhere else. Um, and that to the east of the Court of Heroes and north of the Yaga Estate would also be another place where like you're gonna find shit there you won't find anywhere else, as well as to the west of the Court of Spores. Like, so there's plenty of places you can check. But I will say that she actually does know Tree Stride. Y'all asked about that. She's like, yeah, I can. I say I can do that. I can only do it twice a day though. So straight to the say to the outskirts of the Crimson Forest. We don't know what's in there. Say we don't know what's in there right now, so I can get us there. I know a particular tree there.
It's your call, Finn.
No pressure, guys. Yeah, let's go for it.
Look, there's no pressure. If we lose, we lose, but at least we'll have fun, right?
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, my boyfriend is calling me. Fuck. Oop. Oh, never mind. That must have been an accident. Never mind. We're good.
All right. One moment. I am trying to find the art I had for the Crimson Forest. Um. Here it is. Oh, wait, no, that's a. It posted as a fucking WebP. One sec. I gotta do the trick where Discord converts
thing.
it. Oh wow, that's a big ass
That-
image.
the thing that doesn't actually work. I'm still convinced.
It works. It's just you might just not know how to use it right, where you just post the picture
That's
in it and then it
fake.
converts to WebP.
Fake news.
All right, let me make the thing. Let me also archive the Realm of Kossith.
Wait, while Hyper does that, can we have this combo out loud? What are we thinking? We're not thinking Crimson Forest?
Oh, did you see what Jose just posted, Jay?
Yeah.
Dude, if that's true, Jose is so fucking big brain, bro. Use of turn, stun, summon. Break, out of space. So, are you ruling those out, Jose?
Yeah, since like in what Guppy said, like every one of those is followed by a warning. Flowers bloom, one wrong step will meet your doom.
Yeah.
Like maybe not go there.
Would trees are gray? Like, I guess, yeah, coat of spores could be it.
The Court of
Or maybe
Spores
it's
is where he said the trees are gray. Like the Court of Spores is known for having gray trees and like because they're all overcome with fungi.
So if we cancel them out, right, Jose? So that's spring coat, coat of spores, autumn coat, winter coat, and the summer coat, right?
yeah.
So are you eliminating all
Is
four
my-
quadrants of the Feywild?
Well, there's still a couple courts. Like you know, they got the Goblin Court, Court of
You
Cats,
got the coat of cats. You got the
Court of
arboreum,
Wisdom.
the Littlefoot estate.
I will note that the Goblin Court is known for having the least diversity of Feywild of thing in the Feywild outside of the Court of Bravery.
It does say that in a place of wonder and unique wildlife.
Are you thinking about these out loud? Once y'all are
Yeah.
outside of the forest.
I think this is just us as a group like talking about it.
So this is the Crimson Forest.
So, in a place of wonder and unique wildlife.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you think
and
that could be?
sorry, continue.
I was gonna say, do you guys think that could be the court of slumber? Because in your dreams, everything can be unique, right?
Oh wait.
The Court of Slumber also isn't as widely known for its wildlife because of how much like the dreams are interfering with everything else. It's about the dream world there, rather than that. And Titania did say it was in the Feywild, rather than in like any sort of dream world. She also made a point. I didn't say it earlier, but she would have made a point that it's not in the Feydark.
Then this, when you talk about unique wildlife and a place, place of wonder and unique wildlife, does Sazade have any suggestions?
She gave you all of them. It's that like the Crimson Forest was one of that. The ice fields, the arboreum, or the Ivory Plains, the arboreum, um, the Feral Valley, which is the area between the Timeless Spring and the Court of Cats. Um, she said the I want to. I'm trying to remember what I called it. The Rainbow Arbor, which is the it's basically like this place where everything is like all different colors and everything right to the to the west of the Court of Heroes and to the north of east of the Yaga estate.
I don't know if it's worth considering for us as well, but Guppy's the one that hit it. What do we know about Guppy?
You made him.
I didn't make him.
Yeah, you did.
Guppy's better Yagu.
In a manner of speaking, it does, Phil. But it is also like a way of saying like there are some areas of the Feywild that are basically desolate because of like the amount of magic and the wild weather that accompanies the four quadrants. So what he's saying is like the northmost points of the Winter's Court, don't worry about it. Around the Goblin Court and the Bravery Court, don't worry about it. The Musicalis Amphitheater, it's not there. Around like Castle Ebonheart, it's not worth searching because there's not much wildlife around there. Though the amphitheater would have been like one of the places where, if that line hadn't been, Sazade would have thought like that's too obvious. Because with Guppy being the bard. So okay, would y'all like to start with the Crimson Forest or go to one of the other locations?
Amelie is thinking the Crimson Forest, but she is going to listen to everyone else's suggestion first.
I'm fine with anything. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea.
Let's just go with this place first, and if it doesn't pan out, we can go someplace else.
Yeah, we have 2 TPs per day, so.
All right then, gang. Okay. So yeah, y'all go through the tree, and when y'all walk out, this is one hell of a wild looking place because all of the trees are red. All of the stuff around it is just. It's insane. It is a ridiculous. How should I say this? It's ridiculously colorful. Almost too much so. And everything is colored like that very deep red, that very almost foreboding red. It looks like the way that the trees turn orange and brown in the fall. It's doing that to the nth degree right now. So yeah, gang. What would y'all like to do?
following our glorious leader, Finn.
True.
Well, Finn, what you doing?
Is there anything I should know before I take a step in here, Lady Shazade?
Watch where you step.
Okay.
There's so much. Say this place. This place is known especially for its giant man-eating plants. And unfortunately for us, they're the same color as the trees. There's also various villages in here that we would rather not disturb if we can avoid it.
Alright, I'm going to do the old reliable and summon Chester.
Summoning Chester. You have Chester out.
And I'm going to have him fly about 10 feet into the forest and look through his eyes and see what I can see.
All right. Roll me perception checks through Chester.
I believe he has advantage. Yeah. Okay, cool.
What the fuck? Sorry, something went fucking crazy. 19. Okay. With the 19, you are seeing that Sazade was not kidding about the wildlife here. Like, it's actually insane how should I say this? How crazy everything looks around here. Everything is covered in this deep red. Everything is really out of place almost in terms of that it just doesn't look like it should exist in this form. You do see various kinds of birds, like some of them with like 4 wings. You see some with sort of how do I say this? With like mutated things. You see there's some monkeys in there with like almost like a reptilian mouth. There's all sorts of things in here. You do see an easy walking path from where you are. You do see it branches off in several different directions. How does everything look up there, Finn?
Very red and very foreboding.
Well, yeah. That one, yeah, it will do that. It's, it is supposed to be pretty red and foreboding. That is a pretty good way to describe this place. One moment. Sorry, I am also trying to make sure that a certain thing is going through. Okay, cool. That finally worked. But yeah, I do know of a walking path that can lead us to it. I feel like with his mention of a tree, I mean, there is the Scarlet Titan. There's a large tree in the center, in the center of the Crimson Forest. We can pass through there. It's, if we're being careful, it'll take us about, a good bit to get there. I wouldn't advise we travel at night, so we could possibly seek refuge in one of the neighboring villages. As long as we don't tell them who we are, I think we should be fine.
That sounds like a plan to me, I guess. And what does the rest of the group think?
Sounds like a good place to start.
Good plan to me.
Anybody else? Whoop. What was that? What was that sound? What just happened? Oh, good plan to me. All right. Well, then, okay. If y'all are making your way forward, I need perception rolls from everyone if y'all are looking around.
Yeah.
Okay, that is one from Finn. Go ahead and give me another one for Chester.
Oh, that was Chester.
Damn.
I guess I can do one too, but
Well, Chester has advantage, so you get to roll again for him.
God, I rolled garbage.
Oh, we actually have the same perception rolls. Oh, haha.
22, and one more for Chester because Chester has advantage.
Uh,
What the
I rolled a
fuck?
22 first, like earlier. Oh, what the fuck? That's like
how many?
4 22s, a 23, and a 12. Okay, yeah.
My wisdom says what the
Y'all are
22 as
managing
well.
to notice everything around you. Like everyone is doing that. Amelie, you're still kind of like a little bit in awe of things. You're still seeing a lot of stuff, but you're just not noticing like a little bit of like some of the details there. Let me roll for Cesade. Her perception is okay. What the fuck? Ah, okay, not a bad roll. You and she are kind of like sticking a little bit closer because the guys seem like they have like their heads on a swivel, like they are like watchdogs around. And also, you know that if something was to attack, they could probably tank the hits a little bit better. So yeah, y'all are doing that. Y'all are proceeding forward. You'll do manage to see that there are some like dark red vines, and some of them like this like almost like reddish brown, leading to things. I will say, let me roll this. That's a 5, so that will be Chester. Actually, notices that this one of them leads back to this giant red Venus flytrap looking thing at the base of a tree. Another one, this will be Chisaku. You notice at some point that there is a set of tracks off beside the trail uh, at one side, and you see where it is. And deep in the woods, you can see this sort of weird splash of color as it's this almost indigo violet colored wolf in there, but it has weird looking eyes. It's almost like eyes of an eagle. And as it starts to turn, you notice that its tail is that of like some sort of like monstrosity, as it's got like a sort of like forked spiked tail going off in like 4 different directions.
It's a unique wildlife, and I relay this information to the party.
Spike wolves.
Well,
They can I say they can launch spines from those tails. I believe they're similar to creatures you have on your world. Something called a manticore.
oh yeah, we. Wait, did we fight those?
Y'all did not. The other group did. Oh wait, no, y'all did on a boat. I forgot y'all fucked those things up on the boat.
I do recall.
As you do make your way on, eventually you do see this sort of area where everything seems to be going from red, this like more vibrant reds, the bright oranges and whatnot, and it's starting to gray and brown a little bit off of the way. And Varys, you're the one that notices that. And wouldn't you say curiosity would get a little bit, yeah, a little bit here?
Of what? The gray, what was it? The gray what hyper?
It's like where the leaves are starting to turn, like this one path is starting to turn like this grayish brownish off to one direction.
I will point it out, but I am not going to like step a foot forward because I am worried about everything in the Feywild trying to kill me.
Good call on that one. If I'm not mistaken, there's a hag den that way.
Okay, so we don't go that way.
No. If we can avoid interacting with any hags, I would prefer it. What?
Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate.
Oh my
It's a joke,
god.
it's a
Fuck
joke, I'm
you. Fuck you guys. Okay. So yeah, let me do... 'Cause, 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 That's better. Let me do this, this. Do. Uh. Sorry. With this again, like I said, it's very adaptable, so I didn't have time to prepare for like every single opportunity. So yeah, with that, y'all are proceeding through. Before y'all come upon something very, very, very menacing looking. And you realize, basically the way that it is, you're not going to be able to make your way around it. It's not to just hold up to you guys. It says, everyone, be very calm, be very quiet. Look. As she points to the ground, it is covered with like this almost like web of vines.
Oh.
But they are like this darkish red, but you notice that there is a distinct difference between them and the things around. You notice that this is, I'll say that where they're leading to, as you see this giant row of almost like these like little plant spines, almost congregated into this lump, and you're not quite sure what that is. Everybody, if you can, let's try not to wake that thing up.
What is that exactly?
Marlboro. Very big, very nasty, lots of teeth.
Are we stealth checking through this?
I mean, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
My specialty, or well, I think Finn would be better, right? But +9 though.
+9. Let's see it roll, gang.
No! I almost got a 25.
Almost only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, well, I could lucky this.
I mean, 15, 29, 17. Let me see Cesares. Ooh, okay.
Oop, my bad.
Well, 14. Okay. Hedge.
Give me a second. Getting you through.
The 6.
Oh, alrighty then. Give me just a second game to prep this shit, because this is gonna be fun.
Ferris is getting eaten.
Well, wait until you see this thing. Here's a good picture of it. But imagine it red. Hmm. Alright, let me do this, and then... Yes, basic enemies. Alright. Oh, don't worry that much, gang. You're fine, you're fine. What the hell? Did that just die for anyone else? Okay, well, one second. My fucking roll 20 just died. I need to fix that.
Getting DDoS by Ski.
Tell Ski to fuck off.
I do that.
I
every
always
time I
do
see him.
that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Doop doop doop. And make sure I have got this right real quick. Again, whether or not I prep this thing depended on like how y'all stealth checks went. And there was a group stealth check and a minimum stealth check for everyone to see if there's anyone that was low enough to actually just set the thing off automatically. Well, guess what that threshold was, Hedge?
5?
Ha ha ha! Nice try. Nah, but yeah, so let me do this, and then set this up. And then this. And let me show. Oh, I forgot to upload Cezade's token, I believe. Let me do that if I even made her one. But yeah, as y'all are going into this, y'all are walking through, slowly sneaking past these tentacles until Varys.
First gonna step on a stick.
Well, no. Well, yes, but no. Varys, as you step down and you realize that you almost step on a vine, you're like doing this, it's like, shit, 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 but then like you come down another one, you're like, whew. As you look down, and you accidentally stepped on a vine coming off of the big one.
This guy.
As you all of a sudden see that row of teeth sort of like stretch and yawn before looking over in y'all's direction. And this big toothy maw opens up, and you see inside these scores and scores of teeth as this crimson mass of tentacles and plant life just stares you down and roars. And she says, "Oh, so it says I looks back. Oh shit! Well, there's no running." Yeah. So let me go ahead and set up the player tokens. Let's see. Amelie go here. Kappa go here. Finn go here. Josaku go here. Varys go here. Yagu go here. Whoop, that's on top of the bar barrel. Let's not do that. Chester go here. And, alright. I will put Cezanne in there in 1 second. Let me go ahead and give all of y'all control over your tokens first. Again, also sorry for not prepping more of this beforehand. I am very out of practice.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're good.
It kind of looks like a beholder.
Kinda, but not really. Neither of those are pod. Let's do pod. Don't quite. Actually, let me show the turn order first. I believe that's everyone. Life. Let's give this over to Phil. Y'all can move yourselves basically as long as you're within like that area, like that front line and backwards. Y'all can spread out a little bit if you want. We will be starting that combat here in a second as soon as I have a token for Sazade.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is this token over here? What the?
That's Chester.
That's mine.
Oh.
Don't click on it, dude. It's mine. You can't look at it.
My bad. I won't look at it.
Okay, thank you. He's very shy.
Yeah.
Court.
Wait, where's the? Can we move here? Or
Can you move where?
like past here?
No, don't move past where. No, y'all are too far forward now.
Oh.
Like I said, the line was where Amelie and Cabo were. So it could be like there and backwards if you would like.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Go, did somebody disappear?
No, well, Jay, what the fuck? Not that far over, damn it. Jackass.
He is behind the line if you know it.
Who rolled for Kaba?
I was gonna say my roll didn't go through for me, so did it go on to Kaba?
Oh, wait, no, it still kept the old fucking turn order. Hold up.
No. Am I able to just tell you my roll, or do I have to roll again? Cause
I'm gonna have everyone tell me their roll. Again,
Okay.
no, not past like where Amelie and or where Kaba is basically. Let me add turn, add turn, add turn, and add turn. Y'all can go ahead and punch in y'all's thing. Varys, what are you doing down there?
I was here.
Oh, on my screen you were way the fuck down at the bottom. Add turn. Add turn.
Oh, my plus 10 initiative about to come through here.
I want to see you roll a 1. Fuck.
I did roll a 1.
He does finally. Finn finally has extra attack.
There we go.
You don't have to say it like that though.
No, it's a good thing. It's like it's finally here.
Oh, look at little Finny Winnie. He finally has
Okay,
extra
come on, guys. Oh,
act.
come on, guys. Oh, come on. Dude, the way he said it was like, wow, he finally has it. Dude,
Yeah.
finally gonna be useful, dude. Finally, this piece of shit. Finally, get a load of this guy. Didn't have
almost-
extra attack. Get a load of this fucking guy.
Finally has an AX.
All right, so there's Sazade's
I-
10.
I have a question, Finn. Does that because I know you cast? I think it's Green Flame Blade or Booming Blade. Does that mean you can use that like twice now?
I can
And
cast
what
it
the-
once and then use an actual attack afterwards.
Hmm.
Wait, my initiative didn't go in. There we go.
All right. By the way, this is not. I found a thing, but I have edited this a pretty decent bit. So, like, this is not the original like stat block for this thing. And this is already a homebrew monster to begin with, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. I remember when I last fought this thing, I wanted to break something.
But I'm sleepy.
Well, it'll put you to sleep. I'm not gonna tell you how long for though. It might be a hell of a long time. All right, gang. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to find its initiative.
Hey, we're trying to sleep here.
I hate you. Let me roll a d20. Okay, not bad. Actually, really bad. It went last.
Ooh.
Ooh, I forgot about Kaba. Let me pull up Kaba's sheet.
This guy's gonna get scrungled, if you know what I mean.
Oh, he's so scrungled.
Hey, Kava's not the only one. I was like, he's not the only one that got a 9, but Kava gets the advantage because +1. All right. So first up, Josaku, you're up, my guy.
Yeah. Okay, wait. How far is this thing?
Oh wait, I fucking
Aw.
forgot one thing about this monster. I forgot an aspect,
This
so
is a
I apologize.
disaster.
I apologize.
Damn, if only you had 50 feet of movement.
Dude, it's about to use its legendary actions.
No, I thought about it.
X saves from.
I
level
honestly
30.
did think about giving this thing legendary actions.
Hey, Hyper, can we all start like a few feet ahead so that most of us can actually reach this thing?
Y'all were
Yeah,
trying
we
to
should
give it
get,
a
like,
y'all were
5
trying to give
feet.
it a wide berth. That was the thing. It's like that was the idea, is to give it a wide berth, and you accidentally stepped on like an outside tentacle.
Yeah,
Is that-
but like I'm a gambling man, you know. Isaku would gamble, so like he'd be like a little closer if you think about it. Realistically.
Like 10 feet closer, right?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like 10 feet closer.
No, you're good. You're good where you are.
Realistically, we would be fighting monsters in a fairy forest. We would be sitting at home doing taxes.
Sitting at home doing taxes.
I'm tired.
Don't worry, Pod. It's not that much of a trial. It's not like you're fighting a dragon or anything yet. I forgot that this thing had, as you guys do see, about 6 little guys that pop up around him. And they do have their own, and they rolled like shit! Alright,
Nice,
Josaku,
conveniently-
you are good to go.
These guys are behind. Oh my gosh.
Well, okay, actually, no, I'll
No
spread
way.
them out more.
Yo, let's go. I can hit something now.
Go for it.
This one is dead. This one right there,
Which one?
dead
This
on
one?
my screen. This
That one?
one, this one dead on my screen.
This one right here?
Yeah, that one right there. on my
Okay,
screen.
well, start hitting it. My guy?
Yeah. $20.
20. Okay. Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. 20. Yes, that absolutely hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my other attack as well. So I'm assuming that also hits.
That does also hit, in fact. Yes.
It's neat how this works.
All right.
25.
Okay. Well, that is certainly a good bit of damage on that thing, as you do see this sprout-like the sprout-like thing rise up out of the ground and just roar at you. You guys see Josaku basically instantly pull out Dawnbreaker with one hand, like full-on almost like Samurai Champloo run, and just start hacking away at this guy. And you do deal 25 damage to it, as it is now like reeling back in pain. This thing got fucking hit.
Oh, it's still alive on my screen, but that's it for me.
It is still alive. Amelie, you're up.
Okie dokie. Give me just a second. I'm still trying to remember the modifiers on my bracelet. Alright, Amelie is going to begin her turn. I was going to begin it by casting Wall of Fire, but seeing that there are several of these things, that feels a little...
Well, are you doing Wall of Fire? Or remember what other spell you just got? Refresh your page. See if it loaded on.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. There's a new... Yeah, give me just a moment.
And it did load in. Why is it saying 8? I thought it was 12. The single target is 12d6. If it is to 5 individual targets, each one of them takes 8d6, so it's about as much as a fireball.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to confirm the range on this 60 feet.
From 60 feet, you could hit the big Marlboro and the front 3 sprouts if you would like.
You know what? Okay. Okay. That I believe that is a dexterity 19 saving throw that everyone has to make.
Sweet Christ on a cracker, okay!
What? It's a dexterity saving throw.
No, the fact that it's a 19!
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everybody has good dex saves.
These are giant plants that don't exactly walk.
Okay. Well, sucks to be a giant plant that can't walk, I guess.
Imagine being a plant.
Imagine not being able to walk.
Well,
Facts.
okay. Believe it or not, the big one is actually the only one that's saved. I rolled pretty good on all of them, but they have they're nothing. One of them saved. But so yeah, Amelie, go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, it's gonna take me a minute.
Very good.
I rolled 1-1 on there. With my bracelet, I am allowed to re-roll that again, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I got a 1.
So it's still the 25.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I keep rolling 1s.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, as you guys see this new thing, as you'll notice for the first time today, the Amelie's Catalyst of the Inferno has now extended to a gauntlet all throughout her arm. She takes it, slams her hand to the ground, joins the other one with it there too, as you see these streaks of fire shoot out, as 3 of them shoot off towards these sprouts that do it, and then 2 of them shoot straight at the big guy. These guys on the side, instantly, it seems like they are absolutely eviscerated instantly by the fucking, by the web of fire. And even though this guy looks like, it looks almost like it might have, like, diminished going off a rock, this guy still got hit like a truck by this thing.
I am going to move back 5 feet. No, actually, I'm going to move right here. And then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Good turn, I'd say.
Yeah.
All right, Yagu, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do one of these.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I think I just clicked the wrong button.
Did you click Psychic
No,
Lance?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh, it rolled the damage already. I guess that's fine.
What is the intelligence minimum on Psychic Lance?
19.
No. The intelligence minimum. Like, doesn't Psychic Lance have a, And you cast it at 4th level, right?
Yes.
Wow, wait, that is a low roll. What the fuck? Damn, okay. 4th level, intelligence saving throw. It does not have a minimum. Okay, so,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see a minimum.
So, just gonna go ahead and tell you, it cannot pass this, but I'm gonna roll it anyway to see if I get a natural 20. And I didn't. I got close though. I got an 18 on the die, but it does not get it because it has a negative modifier. So yeah, the big guy, as you see it all of a sudden like roar out in pain as it's like, "Aah!" Oh, here's a more detailed picture of what this big guy looks like. So yeah, you are fucking this thing up. That is a 19 additional damage. As yeah, anything else you want to do with your turn?
It's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Ooh, okay. Let me actually see something about that. Cause okay, incapacitated is not something it has say it has immunity to. So yes, you are correct. It does.
And then I'm gonna bardically inspire Finn.
Bardically inspire Finn. Okay. All right. Varys, you're up.
Okay, I will do the usual. Go into a rage. Rage button. There we go. And then I will move to this guy. I guess over here. And attack him. Twice? Twice.
Attack him. Okay, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. That's a 28.
A 28.
Yes.
Holy fuck. Okay. So yeah, you notice immediately as you get towards this thing fucking stinks. Like, it is abhorrent how much ass this thing smells like. But you managed to hold it in because of the fact that you're raging, and you were just gonna go to town on this thing. You're like, why do you stink so fucking bad? Roll your attacks.
Yeah. Does incapacitated give me advantage?
I
not.
don't think so. No.
First attack is 27.
Absolutely hits.
14 points of damage on the first hit.
14. Okay.
I'm using my hook. Second one is a 19 to hit.
Let me also check to see something. Okay. You said 19?
Yeah.
A 19 does hit.
Yeah. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Finn, you're up.
Alright, so Chester's gonna follow me as I go. I'm going to, let me see how many feet of movement I have. I'm gonna use Blade Song as my bonus action. I'm gonna move. I have enough movement to get here, and then Chester's gonna follow me right here. He has 60 feet of movement, so he's...
Both of you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This thing is basically under a permanent stinking cloud effect. Okay, you pass.
Chester will also do con. Oh, he's not gonna pass.
He might. Okay, out of 4, Chester does go to the ground and starts retching. So if he is going to make any attacks, he will be with disadvantage this turn.
No, he's just gonna use the help action.
Okay, he can do that. As this thing is almost like like kind of like its stalk eyes are kind of like looking at him.
This was like 40 feet, so he's gonna use flyby to fly back 20 feet.
Okay. I'll say half because he's retching.
Okay, so 10 feet I think is right there. Okay, and then I'm going to make my actions at advantage. My attacks at advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
So that's Booming Blade. Oh, okay.
Okay.
The first attack, and then the second attack will just be Blooming Blade.
Yeah, okay, first attack with that, yeah. Holy shit, what's your sneak attack damage?
It's only 2, dude. My sneak attack sucks. Rogue sucks.
Rogue doesn't suck. You just also kind of split yourself up. But, okay, yeah, roll me your damage.
Wait, what is going on? Where's the thingy? Oh, man, I forgot how to do this.
Okay, so first up, roll Drake Siphon's damage, then add 4. And then add 12. Oh, sorry, Roll Drake Siphon damage first. Okay, 11 pierce max damage on the first roll, plus the 3 necrotic. So that is 14 plus 22 just from sneak attack. And from that, so that's 36, 46. Booming Blade. You add on another 8, so that's 54. 58 points of damage from Finn.
Nice.
With a single
That's
attack.
Okay, now I'm gonna go for my second attack.
Yeah, go for it. Wait, did you do Blooming Blade or Green Flame Blade?
That was Booming Blade.
Okay, it was Booming Blade. Okay.
I probably should have done Green Flame Blade. Huh, oh well.
If you would like to swap it, I will let you.
Sure, yeah, I'll swap it.
Okay. So, in that case, I do need to recalculate something. Go ahead and okay, 5th level. Oh shit. Oh man. Roll me the damage just so that way I see how many dice Green Flame Blade does.
It's a D8.
It's just 1d8.
I don't know why it's rolling 2d8s when I'm rolling it. Oh, is that because of the movement?
Probably.
Or, no,
Oh.
for the extra thingy, but there's nobody near him, so it doesn't matter. It's just
Okay.
8 damage.
So, the 8 damage. So we'll take the 4 from the original one, which is doubled to 8, and then I add on another 8 from because you got a crit. So that is actually is 62. That is 70 points of damage from Finn. With a single attack.
I don't know what's going on, but did I hit the second attack or no?
16? No, the second attack did miss.
Okay. That is my turn.
I mean, you dealt 70 damage with a single attack. I think you had a pretty good fucking turn. Which, if you didn't hear what I said, apparently this thing takes more damage from fire.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. That's also why Amelie's thing still dealt full damage despite it completing the save. Because, it was halved, but then it was vulnerable, so it still took full. Instead of taking 50 points of fire damage from Widowgas Web.
Hi, Bava. Sigarella ignores resistances at this point.
Yeah, what about it?
I just want to remind you in case this thing had resistances.
As I said, what about it? It has resistances, just not to bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing.
Oh.
It's just, resistances that y'all don't normally use.
Mm.
You'll see what it is in a second. Okay, so next up is Cesare, who is going to take a pot shot at each one of these sprouts. I'll just roll using D&DB. Oh! Okay, Cesare packing heat. She'll do 9 points of piercing damage and... Oh my god! Yo, Finn, your girlfriend's a scrapper.
Dude, we're soulmates, dude. We both crit the same time. Oh my god.
Well, that's not a crit. That's just the damage. She literally rolled almost max damage. She rolled a 30 out of potential 40 on the longbow hit.
Oh, she didn't crit you.
Yeah, there's a reason that Spring Eladrin are CR10 creatures, because that is a normal attack hit. And guess what? This guy's fucking dead. She also goes for the second one. Barely hits the other sprout. And this guy is still alive. As y'all do see Cesare pull out a bow really quickly, charge it with a sword of magic, and then quickly fire off 2 arrows. You weren't expecting this sort of thing out of her, but yeah. Something tells me she felt a little bit inspired after seeing Finn basically launch up, distract the giant ass plant with Chester, and then just carve this massive gash where like he ended up cutting off like 3 tentacles with a fucking dagger, just swinging it across as it glowed with this sickening green flame. And this is all after Varys decided, all right, I'm gonna go to town with the hook and just start slamming it into the guy. Like everyone is going ham on this thing, and this is everyone is like. Yagu, like, doing the psychic thing. This thing is having a bad fucking day. Alright, with that, it is now Kaba's turn. Well, nobody really needs healing. So, ooh, that would be a cool thing to do. Oh, wait, no, it's blind. It's pretty obvious this thing doesn't have eyes. Ooh, no, okay. With Kaba, we'll use a spell from the Wand of Branding. Let's do Scorching Ray. At 2nd level, so burning 2 charges. Pod. How many beams are there for a 2nd level Scorching Ray?
Second level. That's base level. I believe it would be 3. Yeah, 3 rays for 2d6 each.
All right, let's do. Where the hell is the Scorching Ray? Oh, there we go. Okay. Scorching Ray. 2nd level. All right, 3 rays. Oh my god. Yo, what the fuck, man? Okay, so 12 plus 3, 15, double to 30. Second attack. Oh. Welp. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait, no. Y'all are in range. Hey, Varys? Take 6 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I think that's it. No, it's 14. Okay, and yeah, with that, that is going to be Kaba's turn. Next up is the Marlboro, but it's not the end of Jay's turn, so it's done. This guy moves. This thing is going to start running the fuck away. And that is as far as it can get. It is a little bit slow if you can't tell. Alrighty. Next up is Josaku.
Oh yeah, my time to shine.
You better chase down the little guy.
Why would I chase down the... I can't reach him. Look at how
Chase
far
him
he
down.
is.
Chase
guys-
him down.
You guys, like, almost triple my movement away.
You'll get there by the time the fight ends. Chase him down.
If you're a real one, chase him, dude. If you're a real one, I guess you're not real.
Oh, okay, I'll fuck... Okay, let's see.
Look, you can run that way and still stand next to the other.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll do it.
yeah. Do it for the culture.
Oh, and you must protect the you must protect the culture.
Oh my god.
Hedge, I don't know if you've ever been to a Shelby's.
I have
Oh,
never
fuck
been to
that guy,
Shelby's.
dude.
I love the fucking shawarma guy. I love that
Right
shit.
here.
That's so fucking good. I must protect the culture. Hey, don't forget the Pepsi.
I am right here. I do the old ooh, gonna bring this one out again. The fighting spirit action surge.
Fighting spirit action surge. Carve away, big man.
Yeah.
Anomaly, prepare whatever fucking fire spell you're gonna do, because I know you're gonna fucking destroy this thing.
Wait, is this 10 that I get from Fighting Spirit on top of the 6 from the feast?
Yes, it's on top of. It is not. It does not replace. It is additional.
Yo, I'm at 110 effective. Whole.
And you're still about 30 below Varus still.
And like 40 below Yagu.
Yeah.
Okay, these rolls, boom.
26 hits.
Ooh.
30 hits. It's got a decent AC, but it's not that high. 30 hits.
Ooh.
20 hits.
Ayy.
So what I need you to do is I need you to roll me 4 attacks worth of damage, and then also roll me Daybreaker damage.
Yeah.
I
okay,
will
this
say
is
the
good.
blinding effect does not work because this thing does not have eyes.
I see. Okay. You still get that damage.
Yes. Jesus Christ. Okay. Was that almost 70 damage with a set? That was that's 50. That is 61. Ah, Jose, you were one short. It was 68 points of damage.
Oh
Heck!
Disappointing.
no!
With 2 C's! With 2 C's!
No! Wait! Don't say that. This is
I gotta put it in chat. I gotta put it in chat. I gotta put it in chat.
What? Why are we checking?
No!
Why?
Cause he got 68 points of damage. It's not nice. It's not nice.
68 is still a good number.
No, it's not.
Jose, majority of women think 69 is too big anyway, dude. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay,
Probably
that's
doesn't
68 points of damage. Is that the end of
We're
your
good, we're
turn?
Yes.
All right, Pod, roast this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Pod, body this fool.
I am going to do my best. Emily is going to cast Scorching Ray at 5th level.
Oh my God.
I'm going to need to roll 11 hit rolls. Give me just a second. How would you like for me to do that? Would you like for me to roll them individually?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Sweet Christ, I'm a cracker.
1,
Okay, a 15 does miss.
20,
Gee, okay, yeah, that hits.
16.
Hits. I'll go ahead and add your 12 there. To the damage. 19 hits. 20 hits.
And I think this is the last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that only 6? Yeah, I thought you said 5th level.
I did. It's only 6 rays at 5th level.
Create one more. So yeah, 3 additional. So yeah, 6. Okay, so you have 5 hits. I already added the 12 damage on. So yeah, click the damage on the most recent one 5 times.
All right. I'm just gonna roll 10d6.
That works.
Ooh, I rolled a 1 on one of those damage die. I'm going to re-roll again.
Yep, go for it. You got pretty good damage overall, though. A 5, so that's 40 points of damage. Double to 80. Pod, how do you want to do that?
Basically, her scorching rays dart from her fingertips like snakes. They wrap around the fang and it fucking explodes into flames.
Yeah, so that's exactly what happens as you guys see those scorch rays. Again, they like roll up and wrap around. You see this thing, this massive monster, which is probably eaten God knows how many travelers and God knows how many other creatures around. And yeah, just utterly annihilate this thing and explode it. By the way, this thing had almost 350 HP, and y'all beat it in 2 rounds.
Sweet. That's damn.
If y'all ever say y'all are weak again, I'm gonna call some massive cat. Granted, y'all did do a lot of fire damage, and 2 of y'all saying y'all had 3 instances of like over 65 damage in a single attack. So yeah, this thing is dead. There's another thing, but are y'all just gonna let it run away, or are y'all gonna hunt it down?
Do it, Jose.
It's your turn, my guy, and you're up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you'd run this down, right?
Yagu, you get to do it.
All right, going here.
You know what you could do? Wait. Oh wait, shit. You don't have Misty Step, do you?
Nah, even better. I'll take this sucker down. I'll just use another one of these.
No way. 21 damage will do it. Jay, how do you want to do it? What do you want it to feel?
I want it to.
Because even halved, it's dead. Even halved, say damage-wise, it's dead, and it cannot complete the saving roll as out of a nat 20. And yeah, it got a 2 on the dice for a total of -1. It got a -1.
I want it to feel something that we all crave. As it goes down, it feels respect for the Wickermen.
You know what? It definitely does. It actually, if it was intelligent enough to understand what respect was, you feel like it would have respected whoever just fucking annihilated it.
That's right.
As, yeah, combat is over. Yeah, y'all fucking wasted this thing. Remember how I told you, Pod, that it wouldn't be that difficult? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy.
My bad.
No, you're good. Like, that's part of it. Is like a Marlboro. That was a CR14 creature that I doubled its HP, and it had some broken homebrew bullshit. I'll say I didn't get to use because y'all kept it incapacitated the whole time. That thing has a fucking poison breath, like a fucking green dragon style.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are a really good team.
It was
for helping Amelie pull off stupid amounts of damage.
it was Jay that made it incapacitated, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did anything.
No, you did.
No,
It was
you
the
didn't.
lance. It was psychic lance.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your psychic lance made it to where nobody got hit with a fucking shit ton of damage. Because
Yeah,
this
I'm not-
version of this creature can use its breath and then do attacks in the same turn. So its attacks are +10 to hit, and the version I'm using has 8d4 piercing damage +5
Damn.
on hit, and it gets 2 of those. It gets 1 of those and 2 tentacle hits, which are 3d8. 2d10 +4 each. And then it was going to use its poison breath, which is a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, or take 8d8 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On a failed save, creatures poison for 1 minute. Y'all are immune to poison. But at the same time, that's still a shit ton of damage that would have came out. Because, again, these are monsters that, like, by all rights, y'all probably shouldn't be going up against, but y'all are destroying them because of, reveries and other shit. So y'all are just well-built characters. But yeah, no, your lance made it to where it couldn't do any of that. And y'all are still topped off. The only thing that you're down is 2 5th level spell slots.
2 5th. Oh yeah, that's right, Wrathman.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 3. I forgot about the fact that Jay used Psychic... Wait, no, Jay used a 4th level spell for Psychic Lance, right?
Yeah, I only have 1 5th level spell, so.
Then yeah, so you're only down 1 5th level and 3 4th levels, and that's it.
Yeah, I used my bracelet for the
So you're not even down to another 4th level.
Yagi sucks.
Yeah, I only used a 5th level spell slot this entire fight.
Yeah, y'all use a collective 3 spell slots, an action surge, and a usage of Fighting Spirit, and then Finn used Green Flame Blade. So yeah, y'all didn't use jack shit this fight, and y'all wasted something with almost 350 HP.
I just want to say that Jay did a very good job.
He absolutely
playing
did.
And I don't give a fuck about this comment. I'm talking about Guppy. He did a very good job playing Guppy, and I'm very proud of him. And I would give him an applause, but I can't do that while I'm talking.
Dude, I inted Guppy. I disappointed all his fans.
No, you didn't.
All of his fans are so excited. They can't wait for his next tour. They're all about to buy box
Well, he's
seats.
dead, so.
Yeah, I know. That's
What
why
the
they can't
frick?
wait. That's why they
Wait.
can't wait.
Bro, that was
Guppy has-
10,000 years ago. Guppy lives like a few hundred years, but he's not that old.
Why'd you kill Guppy?
He died of old age!
I love when Hyper rages in his mic.
I didn't. Fuck you. Fuck you. I didn't kill him. The Alzheimer's did.
What the
When
frick?
Guppy got off screen? No way.
Every
No
one
wonder
of
he
the
forgot where he hid Kidless Summer.
all
That's
of the
stupid, idiot.
Primarchs got off-screened that didn't die to Nervash. But at least it's not you
What?
getting off-screened like a Salazar straight off the bat of the fight.
Bozo.
Did you just say Rip Bozo to Guppy?
No, I said Rip Bozo to Salazar.
Yeah, Salazar.
I'm picking on Hedge because I know Benedict is his new favorite. Because we built out Benedict last night and he's gonna be annoying as shit to try and kill.
Cookie when?
Cookie?
Did Benedict live the fight?
Oh yeah, Benedict lived. He's a life cleric, dude.
Holy cow.
Yeah, no, dude is a life cleric with some critical role feats, so you can imagine how strong he actually is.
Yo, can I also just say that I love Phil? That's it. I'll shut up now.
I concur.
Yeah, no, Benedict was the only healer to survive the fight. Sorry, Amelie, about Zozanin. Oh, sorry, Pod about Zozanin. Damn it, I'm reading the fucking character sheet names again. Yeah,
That's okay.
but yeah. Okay, it's like, Susanna's like, y'all just made mincemeat out of a fucking Marlboro.
Welcome to Combat with the Wickermen.
Okay.
What'd you think? Did you think I look cute?
I think you looked absolutely terrifying because I've never seen something absolutely annihilate those things like that. There's not that many pyromancers in the Feywild, so the fact that you two say that you all made mincemeat of it, and you even without the fire magic, you'll basically carve that thing to bits. Holy!
She giggles and she's like, "Did you hear that, you guys? She called me cute."
I don't think that's what she called you.
Oh shit!
No.
Hey, does anybody? As she's going to do, I think the spell is create water. She's gonna do that because the Marlboro is still burning, and you're in a fucking forest.
Smart.
Yeah, but
She's gonna try and douse it. Help me put out all these fires real quick. We can't have the forest burn.
you give me a minute. I'm checking to see if I can even do that.
You guys
I-
think that this is where the
the
leaves
best
have
thing
turned?
I can do is
The
chromatic
leaves have
orb
turned. Is that one
cold
of the things in the?
damage.
Yeah.
The best thing I could do is cast chromatic orb cold damage over and over again, or like
Yeah.
elemental.
No, your chromatic. Wait, are you talking about your wizard chromatic orb or your chromatic orb from the bracelet? Because the bracelet one can only be fire.
I'm talking about wizard.
Gotcha. Making sure.
I'm gonna
But
start
yeah, I
getting
have-
hurt.
Fire shield, which can also do cold damage. You know what? Yeah, shit. Let me.
How can fire shield do cold damage?
It's an option. You choose to either go with a hot shield or a cold shield, basically.
Oh,
It's weird that it's called fire shield because you can choose between hot or cold. Why is it called fire shield?
hey, Pod.
Yes.
You can put out fires with Druidcraft.
Oh. I'm
I-
tired.
No. I didn't know it could do that either. I was just looking through your cantrips. I was like, I wonder if Druidcraft can do something. Literally, the last one of it, you can light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire, which the ones on the sprouts basically are.
Okay. Yeah.
Yago and I can also do that. So I think all the magic users just go
Yeah.
take their business while the normies just kind of stand there as usual.
Normies! Normies!
Did someone say something? I'm reading my smut book right now.
He's reading his smug book right now. Wow.
Smut.
You can't
SMU.
read though.
Oh my.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Wait, what
Marlboros are.
did you ask, Phil?
What?
You asked something about, do you guys think this is where the leaves eat each
Oh
other? or
yeah, I
what'd
was
you
just wondering
ask?
if you guys thought this is where the leaves turn from the poem or the riddle or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, it could be.
Okay, 'cause it says to take care to leave things unburned, so I'm just wondering if we're not supposed to use fire stuff at all, or if we're just supposed to, contain the fire because everything's like dry or something.
Well,
Ooh.
there are some creatures around here that do use some form of fire. The forest isn't. The forest is fire resistant, but it still can burn. It's just there. Say this isn't a section of the forest that is burn resistant. As her eyes go wide and she looks off in the distance, as y'all do see above the tree line, there is a pillar of black smoke further ahead on the trail. Neither is that. Fuck being careful. Come on!
I'll run after her.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm wearing down.
And y'all, yeah, don't worry. We're almost done for the night, Pod.
I feel like an old man.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, real quick, can someone pin this riddle?
The poem? Yeah, I got it.
I can't pin the message.
That's
Oh
weird.
wait, I can. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pin Jose's
Get one of the-
theory.
When are y'all about to pin the map?
I'll pin the map too.
All right. So y'all are now sprinting forward, and you notice that the plant life that was around in the other mosses. What the fuck? I fucking hate you.
I didn't even see that message.
Wait, who deleted the pin? That's important.
Phil is so funny. Oh my
No, put it back. Put it back. No.
You're fucking trolls.
I'm sorry. I'll mute for the rest of the night.
Is it-
No, you won't want to do that. Y'all are running out of the Ooh, I must put a popsicle on me. One moment. What is a good one to do? Ooh, this one is great.
What are you eating? Are you chewing that thing?
No, it's a popsicle.
It's frozen. You're chewing it?
That's what you do with a popsicle. You
Oh, my teeth hurt so
you
bad.
munch
Oh
on
my
it.
God. Oh, you lick it. Oh my god.
No, yeah, wait. The feeling of crunching on a.
On an ice pop. Yeah, that's what you do. You bite it.
My teeth hurt so bad. Just okay. Keep
My
going.
teeth-
Keep going. I can't think about
My
this anymore.
teeth are.
Y'all goons. Oh, I also realized I forgot to put music out for that one. I'm sorry. Alright, let me figure this out real quick in terms of the dimensions. That is that by that. Yeah, that'll work. First, but then. And then this, and then this. Let's do this. And this whole while, y'all like sprinting towards that area. As you see it, it gets closer and closer and closer, and you realize that like there are creatures running away from this area. As you come on a village that is completely ablaze, there are fairies and elves and other creatures all around, running, sprinting even from their homes, people trying to avoid this falling rubble. No. No, who did this? No, 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 no. We have to help. As y'all do hear like various screams and whatnot from people. This is actually a decent sized village. So what do y'all do?
Try to help.
Try to help. Okay. What is everyone doing? I need to know exactly what everyone is doing.
Since I don't have any magic, I'm gonna try to pull people out of any like flaming buildings.
All right. Well, let's start with Varys on this one. Varys, you seen your. I'm gonna go like one at a time because like there's specific things like each of y'all can do in this instance, and I feel like this is important to show like the just like what is going on for each person to like get their own individual thing. Varys, you see immediately, and you even with your passive, you hear screams from this building next to you that you see the door frame is collapsed and on fire after this. And you can even say you hear like a couple screams inside of it. So what are you going to be doing about that?
Can I run into the building and try and like move the blockage out of the way?
Right now it is like blocking out the doorway. Are you just going to try to like barrel through it?
Yeah.
All right, I need you to give me a strength check.
I'm gonna rage for a straight strength, right?
Yeah, straight strength. Well, also raging also gives you Sakaralor's bonus.
Yeah.
We keep forgetting the fact that Sakaralor's strength bonus actually only occurs when you're raging.
Yeah, no, I know that. So I turned on strength. Okay, so
Yeah.
blockage. That is that's not good. That's a 10.
With advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 4, and my strength is a 6 with Secret Law.
All right, you go at it, and it like the fire beats you back a little bit. With that, you're just like really kind of furious about it right now. If you would like to try again, you may.
Yeah. That's better. That is a 23.
23. So at the second try, you like basically like kind of got beaten back. Second time, like you brace and then like do like the whole like the tackle drill, barreling straight through the things, and you see this fairy mother and child basically like hiding back from the flames over there. Remember, you're raging, but you're not frenzied right now, so you can still process auditory information. Are you just grabbing them and like sprinting out?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna ask them quickly. Is anyone else in here?
No, it's just us.
Okay, I'm gonna grab them and run out as fast as I can.
Oh wait, what? What do you do? Ah! As one of the things does collapse, as the place does actually start to collapse around you, I need another strength check.
I guess because it's 2 people, I can't thunder step out of here, right?
Given the fact that it's a smaller woman and a child, I would say you can.
Okay, I'll blow my thunder step then to get out with them.
It would hit them though.
If I so because I'm asking you because it says you can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also teleport one willing creature of your size or small who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity.
Let me do. Yeah, it doesn't say that the creature is injured, and it is within it when you land, and then right there when you land. Okay, so yeah, you take them and you bamf them out, as you'll hear a boom as a building collapses, but you see Varys like pop out in front of it, like still raging. Who would like to be next on their savior thing? I'll say on their thing to help out this place.
I can go if no one else wants to.
All right, Yagu.
Yeah.
What is your plan to help out with the fire? And I will tell you a place where you can do it.
Is there a body of water here?
There is a river off to the side. You do see a couple people like running over, trying to get buckets, tankards, anything that they can, and trying to like create almost like an assembly line of trying to throw it out. They're desperately trying to do it.
Is there anything I can polymorph into that can get water?
There is a druid who can wild shape into that whenever I was gonna fucking do it.
No, and hey, you know what? Actually, Amelie, what were you gonna What were you gonna polymorph? What were you gonna drew wild shape into?
An elephant.
Is an elephant in your thing?
I'm sure it's not that low of a CR rating, and I am a level 8 druid. Let me
True.
double check. Thank you for asking, but let me double check and make sure that it's within my CR rating.
I just wasn't sure because I know an elephant is like decent CR. I'm pretty sure. I might be mistaking it for a mammoth,
I
but
am surprised. 4. You are correct. That is outside of my. Huh.
you do have polymorph though, correct?
I do not.
Oh,
Damn, Jay, you shut me right. Okay.
okay,
Well,
but I do
I've
know something
also
else
just
you can summon.
realized I don't have polymorph anymore. I forgot I took it out of my spell list.
Oh, well, Pod, if you want something else, you do have summon elemental.
True. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Duh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. Sinking cloud, hypnotic pattern, fly, earth tremor, silence. Oh! That would be a cool idea. So, Jay, in terms of spells that you have that could actually shut off, so that could actually douse fire, your only one is really prestidigitation. Earth tremor would probably just make the buildings collapse faster. But there is another thing that is around you that you could do. You do have speak with animals, and you are in the Feywild.
Sure. Are there any animals I can ask for help?
I
around?
mean, there are animals like all around the area. They are like skittering, scattering. A couple of larger ones have like come up, like trying to like observe like what's going on with the fire. So, what would you like
Can
to
I
do?
just-
Prestidigitation or the animals?
Nah, I'll use speak with the animals, and can I just run around asking the animals to help with transporting water and putting out the fire?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh boy, my favorite.
You bet
Wait.
your ass it's your favorite.
Is it a normal? It's asking me this thing I don't normally see. Normal roll advantage.
No, you have advantage. You have advantage on persuasion checks because of the
Oh.
sound of silence. Yeah, no. As you'll see, Jay basically pull out the bagpipes, and I'm sorry, he morphs the sound of silence into this almost like megaphone horn, and y'all hear these growls and everything, and y'all see like Yagu turn around, throw his hands wide afterwards, pointing towards the river, and you'll see all of the animals of the all like the smaller animals and a couple bigger ones like go forth and try to do the best that they can to help put it out as well, safely. It's like some straight up. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that scene from Shrek, where like Snow White goes hard.
Yes.
Like it's like her voice is like ha ha ah ah.
It was kind of. Actually, as a kid, I thought it was like very mid.
Kind of like this. Like this is what Jay ended up doing with the fucking speak with animals with a nat 20 for a fucking 33.
That is cute.
Like they are coming to help. All the animals coming to help. Okay. So Pod, I'm assuming that you are summoning the water elemental.
Yes. Yeah. Shit, I wish I could summon more than one, but it's concentration.
I mean, trust me, one water elemental will douse an entire building on its own. Within just remember that elementals are not small things. Like elemental spirits are actually sizable things. So like you could say like yours is like the size of what am I trying to say?
Average person or larger.
Oh, it's a let me check the creature size. I'm pretty sure it is a medium elemental. So it could be up to like, let's say you could make it like a bear. Like a water bear, just running around and like, like just slapping the fire away with its water hands. I will say eventually it will probably dissipate due to like, water versus fire, but I will say it is at least able to put out like 3 houses or so out of like the like decent amount like out of there 3 is still a good chunk, and you're like putting out as much as you can. Yeah, easily. And bear, any sort of like medium-sized creature you can pick, like it is going ham on the fire, trying to put out as much as it can.
Alright, shit. Honestly, I was just thinking of a sentient wall of water that's about like taller than a person coming up and trying to put this shit out. Amelie don't care about shapes or figures right now. She's trying to save
lives.
things. Artistry can wait.
There you go. Yeah, you'll do that. Okay, so that's them. Kaba, I'm gonna do that because I want Josaku to have like a big grand thing for the last one. Kaba is going to. Doesn't really have that. Ooh! That could be interesting. How does Kaba have a 7th level spell? What? Oh, because of the Wand of Branding. Okay. So with that, the Celestial can't really put out anything. Yeah, he sees some people on like the verge of it. He's gonna use his He's gonna use Aura of Vitality and his Twilight Sanctuary to try to make as many people as you'll like try to. I say he tells you, Varys, herd them around me.
Yeah, I'll start herding them around under him.
So that way, like he could start like healing them with like his Aura of Vitality and his thing. Josaku, what you doing, man?
I'm gonna. Okay, wait. Can I swap to my adrenal blades?
Are you attuned to them?
Oh, I have to tune to. Oh, wait.
I believe they are attunement. Let me double check this.
Oh shoot! I would have to unattune. Wait, I can't do that.
It also takes an hour to attune.
Yeah. Okay, that's not happening.
Okay, they do require attunement, but let me see what are you trying to do with them? Are you trying to fly?
Yeah.
Okay, that would require the attunement.
Yeah.
Can't I
okay,
just
yeah.
cast fly on him?
You
before I
can.
get my stuff. Yeah, I'll do a fly for Josaku.
Okay, I'm gonna look to fly in a window.
Flying in windows. Yeah. Okay. And you're just trying to like fly in windows and trying to like get as many people out as you can.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all are easily able to do that. You're flying people over, like handing them to Varys to get to Kava. Amelie is directing her water elemental. Jay is sort of like conducting, or Yagu is conducting the animals to make sure that they're all going. Kava is trying to keep the healing up. Finn, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna run in, and if there's anybody straggling or like falling down or anything, I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp and get them to someplace safe.
Okay, yeah, you're doing that. Awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that y'all have. Um, so I will actually say one of the person who detects this. Funny enough, because of what y'all chose to do, there were only 3 people that could have actually found this, but one of them in particular just did. Finn. And one of the houses you're getting into, we'll say that you use Vortex Warp a couple of times. Again, we're gonna have a long rest after this because, like, again, y'all, this would be something like helping the village out, making sure everybody's okay. It'd be like an all day kind of thing. Um, well, you find this rune in one of the houses. And you notice it is actually continuously generating fire. And it's not normal fire that you're seeing. Like, it's not like the kind of thing you would see with Fireball. This is different. Even being in the same room as it is actually like almost causing you pain kind of level. What would you like to do?
I cast Dispel Magic on it.
At what level?
Let's go with 4th, because that's the highest I can cast.
4th level, it actually does it. I did not remember what was your highest level, but given what this was, it is actually 4th level. So you dispel it as you see this sort of like out of this rune, you see this small Asian style like draconic like snake like thing kind of go up before fading away into ash.
The rune itself fades to ash?
No, like out of like as you do dispel magic, like there was it was like it wasn't a physical rune. It was like a runic image, almost as if something had painted this arcane lettering in fire.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's not an object. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no. It's like a again, it's like a magical rune in the air. And again, it was like this, and it again had this like little draconic look coming out of it as it was dispelled. Eventually, y'all are able to help put out the fires, and there are minimal casualties. Most of the people actually were managed to get out unscathed, and between Kaba and Amelie helping heal, and Suzade trying to help as well, y'all actually do manage to help save most of the people in the village. And most of the I was saying then eventually there is this older looking elven gentleman who walks up to you all and says, "You're not from here. I don't know who you are. I don't know where the hell you came from. But thank you. Without your help, my people would have burned." Who are you?
We're the Wickermen. We're a group of adventurers from a different plane. I have a question. I found a rune in one of your houses that was the source of the flame. I put it out, but
A rune?
do you know where that might have come from? Yeah, a rune, like a magic rune causing the flames.
No, I can't say so. We haven't really had anybody visit today. Yesterday, though, supposedly one of the dancers and Lord Chantieri was making a visit to people around the area. They were coming to villages, say within his domain, for capable warriors to join his chosen dancer. Supposedly the summer's dance was invoked, but I thought that was just a myth. Apparently it's real. You're adventurers and off-worlders, sir. Are you a dancer?
Yeah, 2 of us are, and I point to Yagu and myself.
I wave.
We were told to be wary of any other dancers that would enter this area, but if you wish for shelter for the night, me and my people will give it to you.
That would be very appreciated.
Not as appreciative as we are of you. I'm Imar. Thank you once again for saving my people. We're a small. I say we're not too terribly large, but there's enough people here that you saved today that it will make a difference, and people will remember this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go organize to make sure as much outside to see how much we need to rebuild, and also see where we can house you all for the night.
Before you go, I hand him my anesthetic. Here, take this in case anybody needs their wounds dressed or anything. It's an anesthetic. If anybody's in pain or anything, it will illuminate it at least for a little while.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, he's not that old. It'd be like the elven equivalent to like late 60s kind of thing. As Cesare walks up to you, it's like, what did you two talk about?
The guy we're pursuing was here, along with Lord Chantieri, and he's probably the one who caused the flame. I don't know if I let the group know. I let them know that I found the rune in one of the,
Are you accusing Lord Chantieri or Manasal Kolave?
Kolave, at the very least.
Okay, because it's a very serious accusation to bring against, an archfey. We are a realm of chaos, but wanton destruction is not acceptable, especially in populated, peaceful areas.
The only thing I'm accusing Lord Chantieri of is having a shit champion.
Well, okay. We'll have to formulate any sort of plan, but something you said I think is right. Something that you and Josaku brought up earlier when you were talking. What if in the poem, in the riddle that Guppy was saying, he was trying to tell everyone where it's not? As she pulls out her map and pulls over, there's a nearby like table where she pushes some stuff off to the side. And she also calls everyone else over, that way y'all can all hear it. Josaku, what if you were right? What if
What was that?
As she pulls out the pen for the that she keeps like God damn it, I clicked on the wrong fucking channel again like a jackass.
I'm gonna say it's Jose, you're so fucking sick, bro. You're so fucking sick. You are so giga brain, bro.
It was
You are so giga brain.
That was actually a really good idea. But she's like, what if it's saying that the places that we would think it would be potentially are not? And she crosses out. She takes her pen, and she crosses out the Crimson Forest. And you notice, like, she did mark other places to do it. She also crosses out the the Ivory Fields. She crosses out the the Capstones, which is the Field of Mushrooms, and the Court of Spores. She crosses out the Rainbow Arbor. And she also crosses out Mountain Bounty and the Goblin Court. That leaves us with two primary locations where it reasonably could be.
Those would be.
As she points at the Arboreum and the Feral Valley, which, lucky enough for us, as she looks up at you and smiles, on our half of the Feywild already. So it's a much easier trip this way. I think I know where it could be in the Feral Valley if you want to try there first.
Well, I mean, considering I sent us to the wrong place, first of all, maybe I don't make that decision this time.
It was a group effort, Finn. You can't blame yourself for that. And in addition, if we weren't here, how many of these people would have died? You did a good thing here, Finn. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Okay. Where do you think it would be in the Feral Valley?
Well, part of the Feral Valley works like a little bit of a savanna, but there's an oasis inside with a tall tree in the center of it.
Okay.
Alternatively, the Arboreum has several trees which would, I'll say tall and very imposing trees which could potentially house any sort of, I'll say, the primal reverie. The Arboreum has arguably the most diverse wildlife in the Feywild, but the thing is, with how close it is to the Sealy Court, I don't think it would be there.
Unless Titania put it there thinking we would check it out because of how close it was.
The thing
Right,
is,
it
she
did
didn't
say.
put it there. Guppy did.
You won't
No,
find it in a place you think.
One moment. Wait, Finn, didn't you say you had a book of Tales of the Feywild?
Yeah, I do, and I pull it out.
Does it have the songs of Guppy?
I didn't think of that, and I looked to see if it has the songs of Guppy.
In the index you do find them. And then you do start scrolling through the songs. I would like an intelligence check from Finn.
Just straight intelligence?
Just straight intelligence. With a
It was almost a 1, baby!
with a 23.
Why do you keep celebrating ones, bro? Why?
No, I'm not celebrating. I'm saying it was almost a 1, and I'm excited that it wasn't because it went to a 19 instead. Dude, imagine if it was a 1. That would have been so sick, dude.
So, with a 23, you actually did pass the DC it is to immediately find the one that you're looking for. Hold up. Jay, how's your singing voice?
Fantastic.
Hold up.
I need this.
Guppy would have listened to hard rock. My singing voice is actually not fantastic, by the way. I'm totally.
I believe 100% is
No, I don't think
fantastic.
any of us here is a good singer.
What the frick?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll take a thing. I'm not a great singer, but I know the tune I'm going for.
No,
For,
let Jay do it.
okay,
Let Jay do it.
okay, I'll let Jay do it. I'll let Jay do it.
What the frick is this peer pressure? I'm just gonna meme it.
Don't.
That's exactly what I want, dude.
You gotta be a memer.
Yes!
His name is Gup 9000. He's for sure a memer, dude. His friends back home called him the Guppinator. They said, if you like to gluck, then go to guck.
I do like to gluck.
Go to gup. Give gup all your gluck.
I finished all my froyo and now my stomach hurts, but I want more.
I'll
Eat
give you
both.
more
That's how
froyo.
That's how you keep off the froyo from hurting your stomach. You just keep eating it.
Should I just get diabetes instead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trade offer.
Guys, if I had diabetes, would you guys still be my friends?
Absolutely.
No. I'm gonna go grab. But my dad has diabetes, and I'm not friends with him anymore. I'm gonna go
no.
grab.
Wait,
Oh.
is that why you guys hate me? Because I was pre-diabetic?
No. I hate
No,
you because
you-
you're cooler than I can ever be.
Yeah, you weren't diabetic.
Yeah, I'm
You were
jealous.
pre.
So that's why you all half hate me.
No,
No,
you need to
I-
be.
I'm
It's
just
either you
jealous.
hate them or not. No, I'm gonna go grab my laundry. I'll be right back.
So the reason I hate you, Jay, is because you like ski.
Oh
He
wait,
has
that's a
been a
good point.
kind soul to me.
Don't you?
No way.
He's leading you to a false sense of security.
Look,
Ski
I'm
is
just
marinating
gonna
you.
say something. Jose has been ruder to me than Ski has.
That is so cap.
No,
Yeah,
That is
Jose has
no,
legitimately bullied me this week.
No, that is not
no.
true. That is
I'm being
slander.
gaslit.
Then ski?
Dude, Ski has been nothing but kind to me. You
Dude.
have been bullying me.
Jose's actually the nicest person here, dude. I don't believe that for a segundo.
The nicest person here is Hedge.
No, Hedge tells me to kill myself sometimes.
What?
He says gamer things.
Jose told me that he's a gamer.
No, it's not true. It's what Ski wanted him to say.
That does sound like something Ski would do, dude.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. Actually, I won't say it.
Don't say it.
Ski is a heckin' cool guy.
Remember when Ski did like a bunch of war crimes during World War II? I remember that.
Yeah, he was also there in like World War One.
I'm just saying, I didn't see Ski in California during January 6th.
Holy wait.
Was that when me and Ski had that march going on?
Yeah, at the Capitol? Yeah, probably.
Also, sorry for this delay. It's a lot to type up. Yeah, because I had like a idea to it. Let me do this.
Can we rehearse? Wait, what if we end session here and rehearse for next session?
One moment.
Taylor, you're gonna help me in Yabber's BG3.
Okay.
I need your wisdom.
So, what it is actually on the song, Finn, what you realize is that when you read through the songs of Guppy, you realize there's something to them. Like, in them, there's like these weird mentions of numbers all throughout them. Because the songs of Guppy is a solid, like, 20 pages of stuff. But you and Cesare just are starting to go to town to it. Let me actually roll an intelligence check on her, too. Holy shit, okay. Yeah. Y'all go to town on this, and you'll end up hearing, finding, like, like, way to decipher what it is, like, these mentions of numbers are. Because you notice, like, it's a reoccurring thing through his songs of like mentions of numbers which are it's weird, like the numbers seem almost out of place when you look at it. All right, Jay. Go town. Go to town. Yeah. As soon as the song is over, Pod, we're ending the session.
Is this supposed to be okay? Gonna.
Hold up. I'm Jay. I'm gonna very quickly to move you to a different channel real quick. That way I can give you the tune.
Oh yeah.
So the way the first line goes to be like, listen, oh listen to my summer's tale of a handsome bard in Summer's
Okay.
Vale. Kind of like
The
that.
whole thing just kind of goes like that.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
I just realized all that got caught on the VOD, but now, yeah, Jay, go for it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's not what he told me.
Motherfucker.
All I'm going to say is, Jay, you can never claim to be family friendly ever. I don't give a shit if you don't swear. You
That wasn't
can
me.
never-
That's how he told me
can-
the song goes.
I
you
did
can
not.
never,
No, hurry up and
ever-
sing it.
ever,
Okay.
ever call yourself family friendly.
I'm family friendly streamer.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Listen, oh listen to my summer's tale of a handsome bard in Summer's Vale with a beautiful woman, wild like a gale. Sit down with me in the Summer's Vale. In the middle of summer, let's sing a tune. Sing, sing with Gup from May all through June. Enchanting sounds, magic like a rune. Sing with Gup from May all through June. Sing along, everybody. Oh, listen to my summer's tale of a handsome bard in Summer's Vale with a beautiful woman, wild like a gale. Sit down with me in the Summer's Vale. You hear my songs, now listen close. By hearing this song, you know more than most. You cracked my code, and now I play host. In the dance of summer, you can now coast. And then it just says the same line again.
No.
Oh no, it doesn't. It's not the same line. Listen, oh listen to my summer's tale of a handsome bard in Summer's Vale, who hid the emerald of Silver's pale. Sit down with me in the Summer's Vale.
Dude, I knew it was in fucking Summersville. Why didn't they say something?
Isn't that the summer court? Like, I don't know. Is that in the summer
No,
court?
it's in the summer quadrant, but it's not. It's a good ways away from the summer court. So if you're looking at it, the Summer's Vale is in the Arboreum.
I knew it. I said the Arboreum from the beginning.
I know. I'm
And
trying to make.
Yo, you're
I was
sick.
trying to make sure y'all didn't figure it out too fast, because if y'all went there immediately, well then this potentially potential 5 sessions goes down to 3.
So that's fine. We go to the next now.
Dude, I feel so. I knew
Wait,
it was
no,
there.
no,
too,
hedge,
that's why I
hedge,
keep
hedge,
hitting
hedge.
summon. It keeps coming out. And I'm like,
Also,
all right. And I'm proud of myself.
but yeah,
If we
Sazade
move
looks
on
at you
to
and
the
says
next arc,
the Summer's Vale. Of course. Finn, do you remember the first time I met you?
Yep,
What I
that's
told you about
pretty-
the place? Do you remember what I
did
told
tell me
you?
again?
Oh, sorry, we both started talking at the same time. What did you say?
Yeah, what did you say again about the? I don't remember. Is what I'm saying.
She said that that she likes to go sit down and sit under the tree at the center of the Summer's Vale. Then it's a peaceful place, and that all of the animals seem to have this kindred nature, but at the same time this wildness to it. It's such a wide variety of wildlife, where every time she looks around, she'll find something new.
Well, I think we know where to go then.
Oh my gosh. That thing's been hidden for thousands of years. You all cracked it within a day.
I've got a good crew.
Hold on a
Yag is
minute.
kind of standing over the shoulder and says, "I need to crack open these books. Guppy's a songmaster."
That is true, Yago, but I just want to say, I suggested the Arboreum first, and I'm stupid as fuck. How the fuck has nobody here figured this shit out?
Maybe you're not as dumb as you make yourself out.
So to be to be fair, Varys, people have searched the Arboreum numerous times. It's just that they didn't have this. As she holds up the thing, the songs of Guppy are told verbally in the Feywild. They're committed to memory by bards. The only reason I thought of it is because Spin said he got a book. Which, by the way, Phil, good fucking call on the book! Because if you didn't have that, this interaction could not have happened!
I am a nerd. I tend to research things, so there you go.
Yeah, no, like, you being a nerd actually played huge into
Yeah,
this.
take that edge! Take that edge! Feel your
You going off to the library and getting a storybook of the Feywild and a creature book of the Feywild was fucking huge.
I mean,
Because also, again,
Hey.
they wouldn't think about that. Because what the thing was, it was a cipher to determine page numbers and line numbers and word numbers.
I'm gonna smooch Varys' mom now. I swear to God, dude.
That is not happening.
Yeah, no.
why won't you come smooch Varys?
Okay, I'll
I'll
smooch
smooch
right
you.
now, dude.
Well, we have a leg up on everyone. We know where it is. We know specifically where it is. We don't have to. We can rest the night, head there the first thing in the morning, and go and do it. But yeah, also Jose, I figured out like that's something I feel like Jay, is that not something that like Guppy would have done?
Dude, Guppy would totally do that. He would also have performed it probably.
Yeah, exactly.
He would have performed
it's
it
so-
publicly to people.
Like yeah, like listen, oh listen to my summer's tale of a handsome bard in Summer's Vale with a beautiful woman wild like a gale. Sit down with me in the Summer's Vale. I know I have a terrible singing voice, but
Wait, Yag has to say something in character. Super important. Guys, I just realized something that we didn't think about from that song. Guppy's nickname was Gup?
I thought y'all would appreciate that.
What a
mean-
legendary nickname. I need a nickname like that.
I mean, he did call himself the Gup Gup 9000.
Wait, that's what you?
God.
Okay.
Would Yogg suffice?
No, no, no.
No,
I mean,
that sounds tortureless.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I'm not very good with nicknames, so I will refrain from this one. But
We can workshop it, but Guppy was a true king of the bards.
you've done it in a day. And what's even crazier, there's no way Koalave brought this book along with him. This is it. As she does like pick up the book from the table. This was the key that's been missing for thousands of years to finding this thing. I knew there was something special about you, Finn Fairplay.
Thanks.
Thank you for saving people of the Feywild and letting me come along for this stuff. This is incredible.
Well, you know, it's what we do, you know. Yeah. Boy, is it getting warm over here? I gotta go.
No. We put out all the flames. We put out all the flames already.
I don't know what it is. I gotta go. Sleep now. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
He's just exhausted. It's a long day for him. Don't worry about it. He just needs a good night's sleep.
He has been through a lot, and he seems the most... How should I say this? This is no offense, and this is not meant in a way that's like any sort of thing, but he seems the most normal.
Oh, 100. Well, I think Josaku's pretty normal.
No, well,
No,
seriously.
Josaku sleeps with a wooden sword. He's not very normal.
I mean, no, by that
what?
you what?
What?
You sleep with a wooden sword?
Josaku refrains from commenting.
But no, with Josaku, it's his singular poise, his focus. It's inspiring, but it is far from what I would say like normal. Varus, your strength is absurd, as is your endurance. Yagu, your creativity, your aptitude with magic is, is inspiring.
I would have said my
Kaba,
swag is swagalicious, but we'll take that.
Kaba, your ability to heal and comfort others is amazing. Amelie, your fire and your passion, along with your actual fire, are equal parts terrifying and inspiring as well. Finn, he seems like a man caught up in a world he wasn't expecting, trying to make the most out of it. It's very unique. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
As you get to know him, you'll realize that Finn is him.
I think Finn.
Well, yes, that is how pronouns work. What? I'm
He
confused.
is him. He's him, trust.
He also seems like someone who's been in a lot of pain. Does he have any loved ones back home?
I don't know much about his past. Anyone else?
I haven't been regaled of any stories.
That's kind of sad. For someone as intelligent and, well, as interesting as Finn, it's strange that he wouldn't share those kind of things. I think I should talk to him about it later. I think I would like to.
I think he would love to talk with you.
I hope so. He makes for a great conversation, too.
Yeah, he loves talking to people.
Oh. Well, I hope I can make for good company. Thank you all again for saving people of the Feywild. These may not be of my season or my court, but they are in a way my people, and thank you for that. I'm going to go get some rest. If you all don't if there's nothing else, I bid you all a good night. Because yeah, again, like I said, y'all have been out here for like easy like 8 to 10 hours just putting out the fires, and then y'all are probably out here another 4 or so just deciphering the code. No, she's not saying Finn's mid. She's saying that like
I was just joking, dude. I knew.
so, but yeah. Also, everybody at home, thanks for watching. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God D&D is back. I'm finally at home for more than a fucking day at a time during the week. See you guys next
See
time.
you all next year.
Year. Bitch, we're meeting next week. See you guys at home.